Big news out of the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have been sold for $12.5 billion. The new owners, Josh Kushner and former Disney CEO Bob Iger. In other NBA news, the NBA Cup Group play games have been released, and the Spurs close out Group C play on November the 27th against the Lakers here at the Frost. The Spurs international games have also been announced. They'll play the Pelicans in Paris on January the 14th, and then again in Manchester on January the 17th. In other NBA news, 9-time All-Star and 2017 MVP Russell Westbrook has called it a career. He's hanging up his shoes after 18 seasons in the NBA. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm AJ. That is Rob Thompson. Good morning, Robert.
I'm on fire, baby.
I'm on fire. Good morning, Victor Brown.
Good morning, good morning.
Behind the glass.
Yeah. Cleaning.
Yeah.
I got my wipe
Your wipes?
and my pledge.
What are you wiping?
This-
Is pleasure really disgusting or something?
It's just dirty all the time.
So pleasure's like a slob? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think he's a slob.
No, he's not a slob. It's
He's just a kind of a dude,
yeah.
Okay.
which means he's a slob.
Yeah.
But not an overt slob. I know what overt slobdom looks
Yeah,
like.
not
I live
pig
that
pen.
life. He's
Not pig pen, but close.
It's not that.
Vic's got to be in here cleaning every day.
He's OCD though, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Vic is you can trust the fact that wherever he was is neater than when he arrived.
Yeah.
I like people like that.
Yeah. Well, you
They
need.
balance out my universe.
I
like-
clean
I like-
the hotel room before I leave.
I like hearing people clean on the radio. That's it's like one of the.
Hold on. It's incentive.
Yeah, watch this.
It's incentive.
Yeah.
Dude. Gives me the willies.
Oh man. Good morning. It's
Good
a
morning.
small Friday. Oh yes.
Can we parse it as one of the biggest days in Spurs franchise history? Can we put it there?
I don't know. Maybe they'll push this vote to Monday. Who knows? Like I thought we were already through this, Rob. It's
Well, I think there's a confluence of events that when negative things happen and you look in the rearview mirror and say, how did this happen? How the hell did we get here? This is one of those days in combination with what went down yesterday with the Lakers. I think that if I'm an owner in the NBA right now, I got a for sale sign out front of my building. I just want to see who the hell will. If a dude can turn a franchise around in under a year and make $2.5 billion, and you're telling me that to go buy a franchise, to be a Vegas and just buy one, it's only 10, and the Spurs are valued at about 8. And I would say their value just yesterday went up $1 billion. And keep in mind, if you buy a team between now and the days that they assign the franchise, that when they sell the Vegas franchise and say, welcome aboard, you get a cut of that money.
yeah.
So you'll immediately get a discount for 2 teams that are coming. So there's a race right now for the money of the world, the Saudis, the Russian oligarch money.
Yeah.
There's a race right now because if you buy an NBA team, you're going to print money.
Yeah. But part of you said $8 billion on the Spurs. I don't know that I would buy that.
Even at 7.
I would say like the Spurs right now. What's holding back them from being as valuable as some of these other franchises is the building situation.
And if I'm an owner, I'll find a city that'll build it for me. And I won't have to pay a dime, and I'm going to get in for about $1.5 billion less than I would have just a couple of days ago. Because if I can buy an established franchise, I might have to wait a couple years before I can move it.
Yeah.
I might have to. And the Spurs.
Depending on your leasing
situation.
situation.
All that. Or you can just buy it out. You got an extra couple of billion in your pocket that you just saved because you bought a used franchise instead of a new one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I'm Peter Holt, the phone is ringing, and it's ringing from places around the world.
It wouldn't shock me if that were happening. I mean, there's a lot of franchises that are probably in a similar situation to the Spurs. Where I know the Kings lived in this purgatory for a long time, where Sacramento didn't want to give them a new building, And finally they did, and Sacramento's now got a really nice arena, especially by Sacramento standards.
It's all they got. They're us,
it's
man.
very nice. But like you'd think, we'd look around, San Antonio would look around and go, I say San Antonio. I think the people of San Antonio understand.
I think we do
the value of the Spurs.
But even what the concerning part is, it's so easy and we have to understand that we are beholden to them as much as they are to us. It's so easy to pick up and move. It is. It's been proven. If you want to move a franchise, you can. If you're ready to pay your lawyers, you can. It's your thing. And no league has ever successfully stopped that.
Yeah.
You can pick up and move overnight, and they can sue you and get mad at you. But at the end of the day, you're going to win. It just behooves every owner because they know if you're moving, the value of that franchise went up, so therefore my value went up. So they're never going to fight you.
Piss some people off.
Yeah, that's some little stuff, but at the end of the day, an owner can do what he wants. So every time you make it that much easier to move, and then you see the financial incentive right now, which obviously you feel like you're in the middle of a fantasy football draft and you see the quarterback run coming. And if I don't get it now, I ain't going to get it. I might spend a little bit more, draft a little bit earlier than I planned, but if I don't do it now, I won't. So there's some owners out there that saw a $2.5 billion increase in a year.
Yeah.
And I'm not applying that jump to the Spurs. I'm giving them just 50% credit. I'm giving them half credit and say they only went up by $1 billion. So I ain't saying that Peter Holt's got a for sale sign up, but if anybody who gets a phone call and says, I will give you X times X more than you expected, you always listen. And you're a fool if you don't. And if somebody called Peter Holt and said, I will write you a check today for $9 billion, and you were just reading the paper yesterday, and they were telling you your franchise is worth $7 billion. Like, what? Well, that's $2 billion more. Are you kidding me? Go on. What else you got to say? Because I'm listening.
And there's a lot of places where, cities have lost teams, and because over building issues. Quite frankly, the Charlotte Hornets are a good example. Charlotte Hornets came into the league in the late '80s. And it was much like San Antonio at the time. The Carolina Panthers didn't exist yet. The Carolina Hurricanes didn't exist. It was their thing. It was what Charlotte had.
Mm-hmm. I remember flying up to look at their new stadium to see what when the Spurs were getting ready to build the next after the Dome. They were still in the Dome, but they were looking around, and Charlotte opened their beautiful stadium. Well, the Spurs city officials flew up to take a look at that to give you a time frame as to when that original stadium was built and why they left.
Well, they didn't get a new stadium until
the new one came
after they left.
Yeah.
And the Hornets moved to New Orleans, and then they were like, oh, we lost our team. I guess we better build a fancy building, and then they built a fancy building. That's what it took to get a team back. So like, you wait until you lose it, and then you start from scratch.
And you can't do that anymore. The Charlotte got lucky. They fixed that problem quick. Look how long Seattle has waited.
Yeah.
Seattle was the same thing. I was in the Supersonics building for their last game. The Spurs shut that building down. And there was all the discussion as, are we going to build this thing? Are we going to build this thing? And within 6 months, the team had been sold, and they were in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. And now that it's technically it's the same building. Key Arena is now Climate Pledge Arena, which is a state-of-the-art arena.
But it was a dump.
But they've put, they've put probably $500 million into making it what it is. But people are like, oh, well, we're not going to do it. We're not going to build this building. And then they lose the team, and they're like, what?
What are we going to do now?
The team?
What are we going to do now?
Now you got to pay. And, it's pay now or pay later. There's a price of doing business in pro sports. And if you want to be a city that's looked at as a big-time player, you want to be looked at as a team or as a city where people want to go and have events and things like that, your professional sports teams are that's how, quite frankly, that's how a lot of people think of your city.
Well, it's your billboard.
It's
that's
it's how they associate you.
And I'll tell you, the amount of publicity the city has garnered over the last 40 years just because of the Spurs. Think of all the B-roll clips of the riverboats going down the Riverwalk and all the things that San Antonio are that we've watched over the many years of nationally televised basketball games. It is a postcard to the world about how beautiful we are. And there's really no dollar value you can put on it, quite frankly, as far as what it means to your city. So it's either that or You become a quaint destination that you read about in magazines and you forget about.
Yeah.
You become just a little nice place. And if you're happy with that, that's fine. But that's not what we've ever aspired to be. And in this vote, while it just seems kind of petty because you feel like if it did go to a vote, they would win that. And I do believe that. I don't think the Spurs and Project Marvel's going anywhere. But with every little fly in the ointment, with every little issue, an owner knows, dude, it would be so much easier if I called Nashville. If an owner bought us and said, yeah, I'll just buy you guys out. How much for 5 years on that lease? If it's under $1 billion, I'm still saving money. I'll buy the franchise. I'm moving them tomorrow. And there's really not a lot we could do about it. So this is a pivotal time just because you don't want to make this too difficult. And I'm not saying the Spurs are shaking us down, but we all know what the playing field looks like. It is a seller's market, and the Spurs are sellers.
Yeah.
You know, they get to pick and choose. That's just the world we live in.
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for San Antonio to go backwards in that way. And I think about, like, you know, there's some things that you work hard to present yourself at. I mean, San Antonio was what was the year they did the World's Fair, like late 60s?
68 was.
I mean, you do things like that because you're trying to present your city as a player. Like, we want to show the world this is what we are, this is what we've got. We are ready. We're open for business is what you're telling people.
And it worked.
And it did. But, like, when you start losing your sports franchises, that tells people, oh, this town's not open. This is not a good place. This is not why would I start a business here? This place, it's a dying thing.
And if you lost the Spurs, what are you going to do for me? I mean, I'm not the Spurs.
Right.
How much are you going to help me in this business climate when the most important client you had, you let slip through your fingers, you didn't give them a break? What are you going to do for me? No, it matters. And there's a balance to be had, and I think most of us, all we want, I don't want to lose money on this thing. I don't want this to go in a hole as a voter, as a taxpayer, but I don't want to make money either. This should be, if we're breaking even, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, awesome.
You know? I'm not trying to make one penny off the Spurs. Now, there's a lot of things I am trying to make some money off because I do need streets, drainage, and cops. I do need all that. But for the Spurs, I understand it's a cost of business. It's like buying mulch. I might not need it, but it makes the place look better. I'm just going to continue to do that. And I think that's what San Antonio needs to continue to do.
Like you said, I mean, I kind of disagree with you where you said, it's not something I don't want to go in the hole for it. Like, if you're going to go in the hole for anything.
Well, again, ideally, I'm just saying that the mayor wants the Spurs to be a profit center.
Right, and
that's billionaires don't become profit centers. They're the profit center. And we have to understand the chessboard we're playing on.
The city gets scraps from it, and that's awesome.
And the more we get, the better off we are. And again, if it gets close to net zero, we're winning. We are winning.
You have to think there are places. I mean, Oklahoma City is a great example of this, where the Thunder didn't pay for their building.
No, because they know if a team leaves Oklahoma City, they will never again ever get anything bigger than a AAA baseball team. Yeah. That's it.
They said, hey, we need a new building. The city said,
how much?
Yes, sir. What color do you want the front door?
And think about what downtown Oklahoma City looked like 15 years ago. Yeah. And look about what it looks like now. They got their own Riverwalk. They've got all kinds of stuff, and it's all, what's that called, Bricktown? Is that what they call it? That whole area is built up, and it has changed their city. They know the value of it. They're going through the 68 Renaissance now for them. They're seeing that initial investment, how it paid off, because that franchise is so new. We've gotten used to them being here. We don't understand what it's like to either have and lose or to try over and over again and never to get.
Yeah, it's just it would be a huge mistake on the city's part.
I woke up comfortable. I really feel like those that are really in a position to make a difference have made that difference, and it shouldn't be much once it finally does make to a vote.
All right, 210-656-3776. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the show. Hopefully it's a non-issue. Hopefully it's a non-story. Hopefully tomorrow we're sitting here going, yeah, that's kind of what we figured. And that's the way it should be, but who knows? Crazier things have happened.
Yes. Ask the Baltimore team that woke up to watch the vans leaving.
Yeah.
Just leaving town, and there's nothing you can do
about it, man. All right, 210-656-3776. If you want to be a part of the show, it is the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from Newstalk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. If you can, avoid 35 southbound Randolph on down to 410. This is a 55, 60-minute delay due to road work. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane, and it's got you slow from right around Olympia Parkway. Otherwise, on 35 northbound 1604 to FM 1103, 6-8 minutes. I-10 eastbound 410 to 1604, about 5-6 minutes. And a 5-minute ride at 281 southbound 1604 to Westbrook Parkway. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
He's faster. He's stronger.
You can't hurt this!
And according to every training camp report, he's in the best shape of his life. Football is back.
Yes!
And we've got all the preseason news on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Summer's winding down, which means it's time to get a head start on what's next. And Macy's One Day Sale has everything you need to kick off the new season in style. With 40 to 60% off sales across the entire store. Why wait? Get to Macy's ASAP to save on back-to-school essentials like backpacks, tees, and denim by the brands your kids love. Or refresh your bedding for the fall with deals as low as $9.99, plus so much more. Don't miss Macy's One Day Sale. Starts tomorrow. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply. Star Rewards members earn faster during Star Money bonus days. Only at Macy's One Day Sale.
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Pros, find the right flooring for the job in Lowe's newly redesigned flooring showroom. Shop our expanded assortment of trusted brands and get up to 35% off style selections, Stainmaster, and Stainmaster Pet Protect Special Order Carpet. And while you're here, save $100 on a DeWalt 20-volt max 6-amp-hour 2-pack of batteries. Now just $179. Get more of what you need faster and save more where it counts from the ground up. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 8/26 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Because Wendy's famous small classic Frosty is just $1 for a limited time. More screaming, happy screaming, summer screaming, dollar small classic Frosty screaming! But please don't scream in the drive-thru. It hurts the employees' ears. Get a $1 small classic Frosty for a limited time, only at Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. A la carte only, not valid for delivery. Limit 10 per transaction. Price may be higher in Alaska.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Good morning. AJ and Rob, 94.1.
Go.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Nothing.
Let me get you one.
Let me get you one.
Oh, man. Did you see who finally spoke up about it the big day?
It was the greatest night of my life.
Greatest night of his life.
She did things.
My wife, Taylor Swift. My wife. He said, it was a fun off season, man. Wedding was the best night of my life, and I appreciate everybody who came out and celebrated and had fun with it. By the way, that's another thing out of Hard Knocks. Like Cooper Kupp. This is
oh yeah.
It's such an insight into what that wedding really was. And Cooper Kupp was like, I think he was talking to Darnold.
Yeah, he was.
And he was like, he was like, you were at the wedding? He was like, I was there.
Bro, I was there.
And he's like, man, that's wild. He's like, I have no idea how I got on the invite list. Like, I know him kind of vaguely. We're not friends, but but I got an invite, and I thought it was a mistake. And it's like, but
was it a prank?
But he's like, then Sam was like, well, I guess when there's 1,000 people there, it's
right.
like, well, yeah. Who's famous? Who can we invite? Oh, Cooper Kupp. He's a big star. Let's invite him.
I'm sure he was on some kind of PR list that he'd taken an invite before.
Or he's got they may have like an agent in common or something like that.
He's taken an invite from somebody before to be on that kind of list if he didn't really know him. But it does show that the purpose behind that wedding was far more just the wedding than the wedding.
Oh,
you know?
God, yes.
But what a low-key, humble brag. Oh, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
I was the MVP.
I mean, it's like Julia Roberts and Tom Hanks were there. You think Travis Kelce knows Tom Hanks? No.
No, they do PTA stuff together.
Yeah, I bet.
We're in Rotarians.
Oh, yeah. It was just me and Laura Dern hanging out. Very normal stuff.
Laura, we do Pilates together.
Yeah, very odd. But he did say that they it was a great day for him, which obviously it is a great day. But he said now it's back to focusing on football. Back to focus on football.
I get the sense, I hate to. This comparison is weak and kind of awful. But when you're dealing with people that are on hospice,
mm-hmm.
you talk to hospice nurses, and they always say, right before the end, there's this burst of energy where they, there's activity and normally the hospice nurses go, oh no, you got 36 hours of activity. This is not, it should be getting close. I get the sense that the first half of this season, Kelsey's going to play pretty good. I think he's going to be rejuvenated. I think he's going to have his quarterback looking for him. I think they're going to go into it like you and me, brother. We're going to do this one more time. And then time's going to catch him. I think about week 8 when he is beat to crap. He's old. It's hard to get out of bed. Their team's running at about 500, and he's going to realize, I probably should have left last year.
I don't expect much from him at all anymore.
I think it's going to start fast. I do. I think it's, the moment Mahomes gets on there, he's a safety net, and it's going to look good for a couple of weeks. And then he's going to realize, the reason last year sucked is because I can't do this anymore.
I think Taylor's going to realize she married an old man and a loser.
He's going to wake up on Mondays battered and beaten and just barely able to move.
She's gonna. I thought you won Super Bowls.
I'm going to write a little song about this. I'm going to write a little song. Limpy husband.
Yeah,
what rhymes with limpy?
You only won. How many Super Bowls does he have?
2.
2?
Yeah,
that's it.
After they get divorced, she's gonna be like,
"You're old.
Oh, remember when you were good at football, and now you got nothing else going on?
Is this all in your trophy case?
Yeah,
this is it.
You thought I was another trophy, but
a little song about you.
Yeah. Last thing you want
to
be is a line in a Taylor Swift song.
I'm just saying.
Right?
I think about week 7. He's going to wake up and, honey, what are you doing? I'm jetting off to the coast, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to do, and I got to go to PT.
Yeah.
I got this contusion here that's purple, and I can barely move, so go enjoy your time with the Pits.
And then she's going to be out on a paddle boat with Orlando Bloom with his dick hanging out.
His crank in front of her. No, we're rehearsing. We're rehearsing for a movie.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing, Trav. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a flight to Baltimore. So, have a good time, honey.
Yeah, I'm headed to Indy for the weekend.
Where are you? I'll be in Monaco.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
With your brother and his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got.
Hey, honey, are you sure you don't want to come to Cleveland with me this weekend?
Yeah, it's only gonna be 6 degrees.
Yeah, and like I've got, I don't have to have a roommate on the road because I'm a vet. So like, if you could stay in the room with me.
Orlando and I have some lines to run in Monaco.
I thought you were running lines. I saw you on a paddleboard and his dick was hanging on your shoulder. What's going on with that?
It's an odd scene.
It's just work, honey.
It's just work.
It's just work.
I'm an actress.
God, you used to be so confident and like when you could walk around without a limp, and that's just gross.
I got a song to write. I'll be
gross.
Right
I got a blank space, baby.
So I'll see you on Tuesday.
I'll write your name. All right, 210-656-3776. I love it. I love that this is like a this is all I knew, and that's the other thing. And while you say like you think it's going to be good for him, I don't. Like I don't. How much football do you think he's worked on at all?
None.
This
That's what I'm
offseason?
saying. I think this is all going to be adrenaline in partnership with Pat Mahomes. He's going to catch a couple balls and get just walloped for a couple of weeks and realize I can't do this anymore.
Well,
this is why the last couple years have sucked because physically I'm not able to do what I used to do.
Well, Mahomes isn't either. Like he's breaking down
I think
too.
both of them. I think Kansas City. I keep seeing highlights about all these wide receivers stepping up and playing great. I'm like, I'm not even sure they're going to be able to get him the ball. So I don't think Kansas City's all the way back. I think it's going to be a trudge, and these guys are old. Well, he's old, and Mahomes isn't actively mobile. It's going to be a tough one.
We had a good time at the wedding and stuff, and like Trav was like, "Hey man, I'm feeling pretty good, man," and I was like, "Yeah, man, me too." And but it turns out like football's a hard game, man.
Well, what's his name? Kenneth Walker. I hope you're ready for this, man.
Yeah, you're the you've got the lion's share,
You're
Bubba.
going to be carrying the ball a lot.
Yeah, if that was why you left Seattle because you didn't like splitting time, don't worry,
dude.
You're the offense now. Like,
3 and out, bro.
Yep. You better
3 and out.
We're gonna need 3.5 yards per carry because if you get 3, we're gonna have to punt.
Be a lot of, and there ain't no tush pushing around here. We're old.
So,
by the way, my offensive coordinator's mother was shot by his son.
Oh,
so
no big
there's
deal.
got nothing going on there.
Very normal.
It's a normal off season for the Chiefs.
very, 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 very normal.
We have our team meetings actually in the courthouse.
What's crazy is like Andy Reid shows up and he's like, Eric Bieniemy's like, "Hey, coach, I had a crazy offseason. My son, he's just a big dummy." And Andy Reid's like, "Oh, your son's a dummy?
Yeah.
Let me show you something." Yeah, you trying to one up me, Eric?
Is his son still in? Did he got some time?
No, he's still in.
Yeah.
He's like he killed someone.
To see my son, I have to have a cavity search. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You think you had a hard off season?
Eric Bieniemy's wife didn't die, right?
No, she just got shot by her son.
Yeah. She
big Jesus.
That guy can take a bullet.
Dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
White people problems.
No, he's
no,
not.
it's not.
This is not WPP.
No. And now Andy's got the white people problems.
Yeah.
His kid got drunk and ran over somebody. Yeah, but that's white people problems.
Well, he's also had one that OD'd. He's had some WPPs.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. If you can, avoid 35 southbound Randolph on down to 410. This is a 55, 60-minute delay due to road work. It's got the roadway reduced to 1 lane, and it's got you sloping right around Olympia Parkway. Otherwise, on 35 northbound 1604 to FM 1103, 6-8 minutes. I-10 eastbound 410 to 1604, about 5-6 minutes. And a 5-minute ride at 281 southbound 1604 to Wurzbach Parkway. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Still sleeping on that old bed? Mattress Firm's sleep experts can help you choose the perfect upgrade. They'll guide you every step, answering your questions. Shop today and save big during the best sale of the year. They make sleep Easy.
Imagine 5 years without buying soap, shampoo, detergent, or any household cleaners. Buy a Kinetico water softener today and get a free K5 drinking station plus 5 years of pure and gentle products. Hurry, this offer ends August the 31st. Call Kinetico now.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
The Gomez Law Firm is proud to be San Antonio's trusted personal injury law firm for the past 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us. Your firm has been fighting for the people of San Antonio since 1973. That's incredible.
There are not a lot of businesses that stick around for even 50 years, let alone personal injury law firms.
If you have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, then turn to the law firm that will fight for you. Visit joegomezlaw.com.
And remember, Gomez Law fights.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Because Wendy's famous small classic Frosty is just $1 for a limited time. More screaming, happy screaming, summer screaming, dollar small classic Frosty screaming! But please don't scream in the drive-thru. It hurts the employees' ears. Get a $1 small classic Frosty for a limited time, only at Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. A la carte only, not valid for delivery. Limit 10 per transaction. Price may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we actually have preseason football.
The Houston Texans in action tonight against the Chargers. We'll talk about it with John McClain.
And the Cowboys, after a day off, get back to work out in Oxnard.
Get you ready for J.J. McCarthy against Jameis Winston. Can't wait.
Woo-wee! The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
That's what people say. Mm-hmm. That's what people say. Mm-hmm. I can't make them stay. Can you make Travis stay? Mm-mm. That's
Travis
what people say.
Ain't going nowhere, man.
But I keep cruising. Can't stop,
Right?
won't
What-
stop moving.
What's Oprah's dude's name?
Stedman.
Oh, yeah.
Travis Stedman.
Yeah.
I'll hold your purse, baby. Go
The
do.
player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate, babe. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. Shake it off. This is a catchy song. I don't care who you
That's
are.
enough. About to catch cold.
This is a catchy song.
Oh, yeah, it is. I
You
love
like
it.
that old 80s club
No,
music?
I'm
You don't
not
like
saying
this?
there's nothing wrong with this, but it's a little repetitive.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
that's
just
what
saying.
catchy songs do.
Yeah, well.
It's not. I mean, if it was a Bob Dylan song and she was like, "Hey," it was, nobody plays those on the radio.
I'm not a music fascist. I am not.
Okay.
But the moment you mention Taylor Swift and Bob Dylan in the same sentence, I'm just
You'll see.
saying.
You'll see.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean,
maybe.
Check album sales. Might be closer than you think.
No, it's scoreboard to Taylor on that side. There's no doubt.
I've got I found a clip of
It's
Vic.
good to be a podcast.
I'm going to have to see if I can find a way to play this thing. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time logging in on. I don't know my Instagram password.
Neither do I.
So
I
it's
don't know
like
either.
There's a password?
Yeah, I guess like mine just logs in.
Yeah, it's like I don't know phone numbers. They just dial. I'm supposed to know these things.
I can try and log in over here if I can remember.
But this guy, this comedian, did a sketch that's about Vic, and I guess this is his whole.
Oh wait, hold on. I think
his whole account is this. Now that I look at it,
let me see. Hold on. Oh shoot, I think I can play it. Let me see.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's see. How much time we got now?
We got time, Bubba. Don't you worry. We got all.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, play that too.
Let's see. Let me. Oh, dang it. Why isn't it playing?
Yeah, I don't know my login. I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Hold on. Let me get.
But there's a comedian, I guess, who does like, you remember To Catch a Predator?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I love that. I love like
that dude's back.
He's
Is
back?
he? He's Chris
Hansen.
Chris Hansen. I saw something floating around.
What's
where
he doing?
He's trapping people
Catching
again.
predators?
He's back in there again.
Good. I was mad they got rid of him. Like, they got rid of that show because there
was a murder.
No, there was a suicide because I think it was
some guy got caught. and that was
killed
it.
himself.
It was a district attorney here in Texas got busted and locked himself in his house and like blew his brains out. Yeah. And then they were like, "Oh, well, this guy's catching people. He's making people." Well, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe how about don't try to bang kids, and then you won't have to kill yourself. You know, like now, suddenly Chris Hansen's the bad guy. No, like,
well, I don't think any of the viewers were upset with it. I don't think he just, as an advertiser, wanted to be affiliated with somebody who killed himself.
Well, I mean, there were people who were like, "This guy's not a cop. He's not police."
I mean,
and,
there's a point to be had there, but I think ratings would have skyrocketed. I mean,
anybody
it worked.
Anybody who's out here taking pedos off the street, I'm for it.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Whatever
I'll
you
watch.
do. But this comedian does
Okay, here we go. I think
To
I
Catch
got
a Torta Pounder, and I said, "Vic, I'm gonna need you to take a seat. This is let's see if you can play it."
Look, let's see.
Oh, right here.
Are you sure?
I promise, yeah.
Okay, because we're going to
Bag
do
of
everything
chicken?
out here, so I hope you're ready.
In the kitchen?
Yeah, because in case I want to eat.
Okay. Damn, you are.
get ready?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going down.
Okay. Damn.
So.
All right, I'll be out here. I'm going to get ready for you then, okay?
I am too. I'm going to freshen up.
Okay, damn.
Just sit there.
I'm going to get ready out here now. Hell yeah.
There I am, getting ready.
Hey,
Whoa,
have a
okay.
seat.
Whoa, okay. Bro, I didn't know she had a man. Okay.
I just want to chat.
Who
Just
are
go
you,
have a
man?
seat.
Hey, who are you?
I just want to chat. Just have a seat. Is your screen name Tortas for Life? Okay.
Vic says,
Your
yeah.
Silence
Yeah.
pretty much confirms it. Let's see here. I got some chat logs right here, and we're just going to go ahead and read these a little bit. Hola, mommy. I want to slit into your concha, and I'll leave it looking like a tres leches.
Concha.
Okay.
I don't know what this is, man.
So, did you know that she's a torta?
I mean, she looked thinner in her photos.
So, you're not a torta pounder? Okay. Really? Let's go back to the chat log here. Mommy, I'm a certified torta pounder. You won't find a better pounder out there. And if you think the mushroom on my head is big, wait until you see my other mushroom tip.
I mean, it is pretty big.
So it is.
Dude, am I in trouble?
Well, let's see. What did you bring here?
Just what she asked me to.
Modelo Chelada Especial. Ooh, we got flamin' hot crunchy Cheetos.
This is so San Antonio.
What's this? Buzzballs, cocktails, or chata flavor?
That's what she asked for.
flavored, of course.
She asked for horchata flavored buzzball.
Okay, so it sounds like
Is that real? Can I get one of them?
Did I do something
Yeah, they
wrong,
are
cuz? Like,
Well, I'm Cristobal Hen Sanchez with Univision, and we're out here catching pounders.
what's going on? I didn't do. Oh, hey, cuz, get that camera on my face, cuz.
That's it.
Oh, this guy on Instagram, it's BTD Jokes. His name's Brian Torsday.
Yeah.
Pretty funny stuff, man.
Wonder where he's from.
He's got a bunch of these torta pounder reels. So if you want to see more of Vic getting in trouble with the with the torta pounders
or chata flavored buzzballs.
Oh, that's such a fat girl thing. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can get, wait,
Put
you're
that
telling
over
me,
ice.
You're telling me I can get drunk and it tastes like horchata?
Yeah.
Put that over ice.
I poppy.
All me, buddy.
Yeah. Vic. Oh, Vic's got like a gallon of that on ready to go.
It's always on
Ready to go.
You'd go blind. You'd go blind if you drank that.
This is hilarious.
No, that was solid, man. That's funny stuff. And I saw it. I thought of Vic, and I said, "Oh man, this is like the whole scene. If you watch these videos, it is so San Antonio. I don't know if this guy's from San Antonio. He's clearly
gotta be.
He's clearly
either here or Corpus.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be something like that. But he's a funny guy, and these jokes hit San Antonio so hard because
she looked kind of thick. She was
flaming hot Cheeto.
Oh,
she
man,
said she
hot.
looked kind of thick. Dude, that girl was not.
Perfect.
That's not thick. That's
She's perfect.
She's a great big fat person.
No, she was nice. That was perfect.
Good Lord, man, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of woman,
she's
man.
She's about what, 240?
Yeah. You ain't
220.
You ain't ready for that, Vic. I don't know if you can handle that.
Oh, I can. Trust me.
When's the last time you had one weighing 250?
Last night.
Oh, Lord.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh.
I'm still getting payment for missing the fishing trip.
Damn.
I don't know how long it'll last, but I'm just
You might get payment withheld.
I'm just riding the ride,
that
buddy.
check might bounce.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, and then my daughter took her kids. She goes, "We're gonna go to Walmart. We'll be back."
And
then
as soon as the door shuts, Vic takes his pants off. Like,
No, literally, that's what happened. Like, I locked the door, and I watched them on the Ring camera get in the car, and yeah.
That's wild.
It was like, take your time.
I can't believe you I can't believe you're into women bigger than me. That's
the female version
that's
of you.
That's all I can think about is like, man, Vic likes girls that are like bigger than me.
No. Yeah, but they're shorter, they're thicker, and
you mean they're mushed together?
Yeah, they're all chichona, man.
Yeah. Oh, Vic. I mean, you know what? Somebody's got to do it. I'm glad you do it, man. Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Everyone has their thing.
I
right?
know.
Everyone has their thing.
I'm not a dude who's like, I don't really dig skinny girls. I like a nice, healthy,
yeah, me
thick
too.
woman.
I don't like flaquitas, man. They're too dainty.
Yeah, but you're on some different stuff than I'm on. There's levels to it, and you're like, I like to find like a 5 or a 6 on the scale.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
when
I
they
usually
say,
judge it by how they make their carne guisada. If they can make it real good, and you can judge by the butt. you know?
Yeah, you don't even care.
Oh, you like flour tortillas instead of corn. You're my girl. Come here.
Vic's having like diabetic episodes because like he's like, he's kissing them all over, and then he finds like on one of their pouches he finds some food, and he's not allowed to have it. He's like, "Did you have cake earlier? I just ate some cake on accident."
I know. What's this? Three Musketeers in here.
Vic goes blind. What happened?
I can't see.
Oh, you ate that candy bar I'd been saving under that roll. You ate my roll.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me smell your belly button.
Oh. All right, 210-656-3776. We're going to wrap up the first hour of the show. AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
Sound off like you got a pair. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. Every day you wait, pain has one more day to take from you. If it's keeping you from work, workouts, sleep, or just feeling like yourself, it's time to fix it. At Arasti, we find the root cause and treat it. No pills, no surgery. Most patients feel better in just one visit. Covered by most insurance plans, visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti, we fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo!
Yes, baby. Darkness imprisoning me. Like, this whole song is about a soldier who steps on a landmine. It's all his limbs blown off, and he can't see, and he can't hear, and he's still stuck in his body, his body's a prison. Poops his pants all the time. They don't sing that in the song, but you can, you can
picture it.
You can picture it. That's what they're putting together.
I never really thought of the lyrics.
Oh, really? You're not a lyrics guy?
Not this. I'm just waiting for the solo, man.
Yeah. I would guess most people who listened to early Metallica weren't really into the lyrics. They were probably just into. I'm a lyrics nerd.
Oh, I never was. I was never a lyrics nerd. I was just about the music.
I've never been really good with the. I mean, I got the hooks, but
yeah.
I remember my eyesight being good enough to read the lyrics out of a cassette.
Oh yeah,
like it would fold out and then
the liner notes off your cassette.
Have you guys gotten to the point where you got to like ask your wife to read something for you?
Yes.
Oh, I just did that yesterday.
Well, I've
Could
learned.
you read this?
So belittling.
I just
and
leave
she just
glasses
did it like that
everywhere. I have a pair of glasses everywhere in the house.
I turned into Rob that way. I have one in the bedroom, one in the garage, and then one in the kitchen.
I forget what it was. It was something wrong with our with the weed eater or something, and I was trying to troubleshoot, and I was looking at the guide, and
Is
I was
it a
like,
gas or
no, electric.
Okay.
And I gave it to my wife. I was like, read that to me, like step by step. And God, dude, I'm such an old man. That sucks, dude.
Jesus. Continue to fight, man.
Yeah.
Don't give
I'm
an
ready
inch.
to give up. I'm ready to just
don't give in. Don't give in.
Once you start
too
giving
much.
inches, the next thing you know, you're riding around in Little Rascals. Next
I
thing you
can't.
know,
Dude,
you're
how come
riding
you
in a
didn't call
scooter.
me? I'm your Mexican friend. I
you
can
can
help
fix
you.
that.
You were on vacation.
You notice the first question Vic asked was electric or gas?
electric or
Two-stroke?
Yeah,
What are you working with here?
Yeah.
Is it an Echo?
No, it's the
Ryobi?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Okay.
The Home Depot brand.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
So Home Depot, they do orange and
no,
red.
they do the yellow one.
They do yellow.
Yeah, and Lowe's does blue.
Lowe's does blue, and then True Value does. Everyone's got their own brand, right?
Yeah, there's also a green one.
I was trying to figure where the green was.
And then like Milwaukee is red.
Yeah,
I think you can buy Milwaukee at either store.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I only know by the myriad of batteries that I have.
Yeah, I try to stay brand loyal so I don't have to deal with that.
That's why I bought a Milwaukee one, because I have tons of tools for Milwaukee and 2 batteries, and I was like, you know what? Let me get a Milwaukee weed eater and just use up those batteries.
Well, so this is the first electric weed eater I've owned. So, like, on the old school ones, like on a gas weed eater, at some point you got to tie it or do something like, and the string. And on these new ones, there's like you put it through 2 ends of thing at once, and it like
and it auto feeds.
It auto feeds. It comes out evenly instead of
one side being longer,
side being So that's what I was trying to figure out, but I couldn't read it because
I've had zero success with the self winding.
Really?
It never works for me. I always end up having a hand wind. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Oh, it comes with a tool.
Mine doesn't have that. Mine's a couple years older than that. Listen to us. We sound like we're standing on the yard. But I've never had any success.
Boy, I tell you
what. Not since the old B&D, the Black & Decker I bought in 73. My first weed eater was a tomato can with some fishing lines.
San Antonio. Why would anyone live there?
But I have had zero luck with the self-wind.
Oh, and it did happen to me yesterday where my neighbor across the street and to the left of me, when I got home around 11, they were mowing the lawn.
Blowing some dust.
And I was like, uh-oh.
Time to get busy.
Oh, and I was like, dang it. So right around 3:34, I just went out there and started. Man, I had to keep up.
That's hot, man. I will say it pisses me off when my neighbors mow the lawn. If both my neighbors mow the lawn, and mine looks like the bad lawn.
See, that's why I did it yesterday,
man. Come on.
Hey, and both neighbors are white. I'm the Mexican. I gotta have this like tip top.
Well,
shape.
they're paying folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because the truck drove up and then he had everything. And
anybody who's mowing at 3:00 in the afternoon, it's not their yard. I don't know why you're going out there. Wait till it's cool.
My neighbor to the left, as you drive up to my house, he pays. He's a guy who, when I moved in, he had a wife and a kid living with him, like a baby.
Now he's all alone.
And then I showed up one day and there was like 4 cop cars in front of my house, and I was like, hey, what the hell's going on here? They're like, go on inside, sir. Don't worry about it.
Nothing to see here. Carry on.
Go on inside, sir.
What did your son do?
Of course, that's what I was like. Oh, son of a bitch.
Who's in the back of the car?
Which son was it? Is what I was thinking. But then I guess like the cops were there to help that lady and the baby move all their stuff out. Her parents were there, and she was moving all her stuff out.
Oh,
and then
man,
this was around the time that my wife had a seizure, and an ambulance had to come, and it was like a big deal in our neighborhood that an ambulance came, and like I was outside.
People knocking on the door.
But I was outside, and like that neighbor and my across the street neighbor were talking, and they were like, "Oh, is everything okay? We saw the ambulance," and I was like, "Yeah, everything's all good now." And I was like, "You know what? This is my chance." I was like, "Yeah, what about with you, man? I saw like 5 cop cars here the other day. Everything cool?" He's like, "Oh yeah,
little trouble with the old lady."
He said, "Yeah, my wife is she's gonna go spend a couple days with her parents. Just we just need a little break,
little cord and force separation. That's all.
She's gonna go spend a couple days with her parents." This was like 8 months ago. They're not back yet.
Well, if the cops were there, he's not allowed within 1,000 feet.
And now,
that's right. There's an order.
Now
there's an order.
The only time I ever see him is he stands on his back porch and smokes a cigarette and just stares off into the night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't have hit her.
Bro.
I hope he enjoys that house for all it's worth, because there's going to be a for sale sign in front of that place before long.
Well, I think
it would have been by now, right?
Well, no, if this is that recent, then
they'd only been married a few years, and he was like, apparently it was his house. Like, he's owned that house since the neighborhood was built. Mm-hmm. And she had moved into it, so I'm not sure, but I'd never seen her since. So dude just, and I don't know. I mean, who knows his comings and goings? But it's literally the only. I don't see him leave for work or anything. Like I never see his car leave. But
are there fresh piles in the backyard? Freshly dug.
No, none of
not
that.
A quiet man.
No holes.
None of
Quiet
that.
man.
But
Kept to
he
himself.
used to be outside all the time with that neighbor across the street, and they're like Hank Hill. They stand out there, drink a beer, and
all right.
They make fun of your yard.
They both smoke cigarettes. Yeah, and they probably do.
Some bitch moved in here, doesn't mow his lawn.
Yeah. And they I guess they found out that I was in the. They found out I was in the military. There's a 101st Airborne flag hanging in my garage, and they were like, "Oh, you're military, huh? You're one of us." And I was like, "Oh, you guys were in the military?" Like, no, we're just like-minded. I was like,
"What? Oh, you're
dude.
patriot?
Oh,
yeah, we're patriots.
We're alike."
Yeah. Did they have red hats?
We're like-minded, kind of like I'm an astronaut.
Did they have red hats?
I like space too.
I'm an astronaut.
I like stars.
This is AJ and Rob in the morning with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM Floresville. If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
Brian Schottenheimer joining us here on the Blitz on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. Obviously, in San Antonio, we've had the Spurs organization for years, and the people that they bring in, great players. And you're seeing that even with this new young group of Spurs. Great players, better people.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, literally, I've been a big fan of Coach Popovich for a long time and what they built down there, because it wasn't about winning a championship. It was about sustaining success. Like, this isn't just about 2026. This is about what 5 years from now, 6, 7 years from now, like, can we build that dynasty that we're trying to do? And again, it takes the right people, and they have it in San Antonio. They're rebuilding it now that way, and we're in year 2 of our process.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Sleep Number's new collections are designed to adapt to the changing nature of your life and your sleep needs. Whether it's the personalized comfort of the new Comfort Mode mattress, the targeted pressure relief of the Comfort Next mattress, or the Climate Collection that actively cools or warms to help you fall asleep and stay asleep.
And now, get early access to our biggest sale of the year. Save 25% on the new Comfort Next Luxe for a limited time. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
My name is Erica, and my son Kason is a patient at Shriners Children. My oldest called me and said Kason got burnt. I said, how bad is it? He wouldn't answer me. Before we could see Kason, the trauma doctor came in and said he needs to go to Shriners.
To survive a burn injury and to return to life unafraid and full of joy and be who you're supposed to be is what we strive to deliver to our patients. His injury was a big injury, and I think a testament to the care that we provide. He's fully functional. He's riding his dirt bike, doing all of the things that you would want him to do. I can't think of another system that has the impact on pediatric patients that Shriners Children's does.
I wouldn't do anything else.
We're just so thankful that Kason is still here, because things can change in the blink of an eye.
Go online right now to loveshriners.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, may I ask a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog.
Great. Do you have a pool outside?
Nope, just a big old backyard.
Nice. Another question. Are there any unlocked guns in the home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's just talk about what we can bring for dessert.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. If you can, avoid 35 southbound Randolph on down to 410. This is a 55, 60-minute delay due to road work. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane, and it's got you slow from right around Olympia Parkway. Otherwise, on 35 northbound 1604 to FM 1103, 6-8 minutes. I-10 eastbound 410 to 1604, about 5-6 minutes. And a 5-minute ride at 281 southbound 1604 to Wurzbach Parkway. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Big news out of the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have been sold for $12.5 billion. The new owners, Josh Kushner and former Disney CEO Bob Iger. In other NBA news, the NBA Cup Group play games have been released, and the Spurs close out Group C play on November the 27th against the Lakers here at the Frost.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o, good morning, everybody. How we doing? AJ and Rob on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Hello, friends. Man, this is... We talked a little bit about this yesterday after we got off the air. The issues that the WNBA is now facing.
Still.
Well, what you have to understand is there was a gal who played in the WNBA that was transgender. And it was a born woman who identified as a man. But because she was a natural woman, she was allowed to play in the NBA or WNBA.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, but now what's going to happen is the WNBA is going to have to make a hard decision on do we care about choice or biology?
Well, in their bylaws, it says to play in the WNBA, you have to be a naturally born woman.
A naturally born woman.
No, I take that back. It doesn't say naturally. It just says woman. It doesn't define what a woman is.
And the WNBA is going to have to say you're not a woman.
This is also kind of a twofold thing because it is a privately held entity. They can say whatever they want, and pretty much they get away with it. But on the other side of this, they do have a collective bargaining agreement. So the players also have a say in this. So the ownership can say one thing, and the players can say something else, and they would have to negotiate exactly where they land on that. So when you see Cantor and Royce, they can't. That's an impossibility. But they've painted themselves into a corner.
I disagree completely that it's an impossibility.
It is. It's an impossibility because the privately held entity part of this is. I mean, it's my business. I can pretty much say what I want. You're not a protected class.
And the WNBA doesn't want this?
I don't know. They're going to have what they've done is they've painted themselves into a corner to where they're now going to have to delineate.
Yes.
Or they could punt if I'm ownership and put it on the players. You guys decide. You could do it either way, but you can't force your way in is what I'm saying.
Their choice is to either say like, yeah, we're not going to let you guys play because you're men.
Well, men aren't a protected class. You can say, no men allowed.
But that would then be saying that any transgender man who believes he's a woman isn't a woman.
Well, you can enforce
WNBA,
whatever
to their fan
you
base,
apply.
They don't want to say that.
Well, I don't know. What I'm saying is it's a publicity stunt on those dudes that think if you think you're a man, you're going to force your way into the league. You're not. You can't sue your way in. You can't. You're barred by several different factors. So that won't happen. It's a publicity stunt that the WNBA allowed themselves to get into. Yeah, they didn't want to have to define this. That's why they left it at just woman. They didn't say genetically. They didn't talk about X's and Y chromosomes. They just let it at woman. And now, because of the way they've acted, they're going to have to define themselves if they choose to. But at the end of the day, they don't even have to do that. They really don't.
There are three people who identify, apparently part-time identify a certain way. Enes Kanter, Larry Sanders, and Royce White have all declared for the 2027 WNBA draft. And it is now to the point where there are odds on who will be taken first of those guys. What will they average in the season? Who will be the next player or the next person to declare for the WNBA? So right now, the favorite to be selected first in the 2027 WNBA draft is Enes Kanter, minus 150. Larry Sanders, plus 110. Royce White, 4-1. Imagine Royce White, goes to the WNBA and they still don't want him that much. They're like, we don't know if we don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze with this one. If Enes Kanter played in the WNBA next season, how many points per game would he average?
Well, there wouldn't be a WNBA. It wouldn't happen.
Dude, you seem so convinced.
Well, you act like there's a team that would draft. You think you could get away with, if you're the owner, you draft, everybody'd quit. It wouldn't happen. We can play with the idea. If you drafted a guy like Royce White, it'd average 35 a night.
Why would that not?
Do you think that this would, the league
I just told you they had a transgender person.
Well, what I'm saying is you're playing in a fantasy land. You're pretending that everything.
It's a fantasy land that everybody in the WNBA circle has invented.
Well, no, but you're saying you're trying to make this real, and it's not. You're acting like one of the WNBA team owners would go, all right, I finally get to draft a man. I'm going to draft a man because I'm going to blow the league that I've invested in up. So they're not going to get drafted. They're not going to be brought in as free agents. This is a publicity stunt. There's not a bunch of owners waiting to draft a dude. They're not. If they do that, the league collapses. It's over. I'm out.
I thought it was over.
Well, it's already on its way out. Is what I'm saying is this won't happen. But what this is doing, and the effect of this is, the WNBA is going to have to define themselves on a micro level when they'd rather stay at a macro level. They've put themselves here, but they don't even have to do that. They don't have to do that. It's woman. We'll define it as we choose. This is our league. We'll define it however we choose, and you're not going to define us. And I think that's the path they're going to take.
Well, that's what they're going to have to sell to their fans.
Well, yes,
and their fans are not going to like that.
Well, yes or no. We've got division in team, players and coaches. There's going to be a 50-50 split, but they're not. They're going to weather this storm. They're not going to define themselves. I'm not going to put a label on it, given current political circumstances. People can have these publicity stunts, and that's basically what this is.
Rob,
but it's not going to force their hand. They're not suddenly going to go, all right, we'll draft a dude, or all right, we're going to say a woman is X. They're not going to do either.
You would agree that the WNBA right now, or in the last 3 years, which has been the most successful time in the history of the WNBA, has mostly been successful on the back of publicity.
Well, you think bringing a dude in is going to further the league? No, it would kill it.
It's going to get a lot of attention.
Well, yes, and they're going to weather this storm. They're going to play some basketball.
Are girls fighting better? Is that good for the league?
You can define what good is through your prism. They're going to define what good is through their prism.
Well, I'm asking you, is it good for the league to see gals?
They have found themselves in a place where they don't want to be. This is a terrible place to be. And if they don't correct and just play basketball, this is going to die. This is going to die.
I desperately want.
You want them to die for whatever reason.
I do.
You want the WNBA to go away, and I don't understand the vitriol toward it because there is a fandom out there.
Because they've done this to themselves.
Yes, they have, and I think they're paying the price. And what comes out of this over the next couple of years is not what's going on now. They're either going to go and become a sports league, or they're going to crumble under themselves and be an afterthought.
They're pro wrestling.
Yes, so they're whatever we're going to see in the next couple of years isn't what we're seeing now. They just can't. This is unsustainable. But the one surefire way to end this thing is to put a solid label on it, one way or the other. If you want to kill it, label it. I'm telling you, if you label it one way or the other, we are open to all or open to a few, you're going to kill it. You have to be like Tiger, like Michael, and go, you know what? Republicans buy shoes too. I'm shutting up.
Wow.
And they're just going to shut up and play ball and not make a decision either way because they don't have to, one. They've got a little bit of money. And they also know, too, look, you guys got to just shut up and put your head down and play basketball. I mean, even the NFL got kicked in the nuts. Even the biggest sports entity in the world stretched into the racism part, and they got kicked in the nuts for a couple years. You guys are an afterthought.
Oh, yeah.
So I think there's a lot of advice coming from checks, from money going, shut up and play ball, or this is all going to die. And that's the truth.
Well, I want Enes Kanter to play for the Aces. Enes Kanter, the odds are for Enes Kanter, point per game average in the 2027 WNBA season, the over-under is 36.5 points per game. Rebounds per game average, 25.5 rebounds. So they expect Enes Kanter to go for 36 and 26 in the WNBA on average.
Well, he's 6'10".
To basically be Wilt Chamberlain.
He would be.
Jeez.
It's a fact.
Enes Kanter in the WNBA would be like Wilt Chamberlain in an all-white league.
Well, like when Wilt played.
It's like,
well, that's when Wilt played.
Yeah.
But so it would look like that. Sadly.
Oh God, that'd be so hilarious to me. And I hope Enes Kanter. I hope he doesn't shave his beard. I hope like he just says, no, this is just how I feel. I feel like a woman, and so I'm a woman now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the WNBA will have to come out and say, you can't just say you feel like a woman and be a woman. And then their fan base, season ticket holders, say, what? That I feel like a woman. I'm a woman.
Well,
that's what's going to happen.
That's your dream.
Oh, you think there's 0% chance of that happening?
Zero.
Okay.
It will never happen. You think there's an owner that's going to draft?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
yeah.
These owners they're looking for anything to get themselves in the news.
You're going to kill the goose, man. If you if you bring it in, the league's done. It's over. Yeah. It is over. So why would I do that as an owner? Why would I do that?
Maybe
this is anyway.
Dude, this might be like that author was telling us about. Like, we should have had him on now.
I think he might have a different perspective on it.
We should have had him on now. That guy was like, yeah, once these naturally born men start playing in the league, it's going to make the women better at basketball because they're going to get better or they're going to wash out of the league, and it's just going to be a bunch of transgender dudes dominating.
If I'm an owner and one guy drafts men, that's all I'm going to draft.
Yeah,
so you got
to find a bunch of men who identify as women. They have to.
When you write the check, I'm suddenly called Nancy.
Yeah.
You just write it to
Roberta
Nancy.
Thompson.
Just write it, but once I've cashed the check, my name's back to Rob. But I just
that's why all these
fantasy
guys have come out and said, I sometimes identify as a woman. Like I never when I'm making love to a woman, then I identify as a man. But when I play basketball now, I feel very feminine. I'm not sure what it is.
And the sad thing is, the WNBA is rougher than the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, pound per pound, it is rougher. Ooh. It is a much tougher basketball league than the NBA.
Just wait until Sophie Cunningham tries to defend Caitlin against Royce White, and Royce White punches her in the face.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
And then everybody's going to be like, what? Royce White hit a girl, and Royce White's going to be like, I'm a girl. And then people go, what?
There's a couple ladies in that league that can take a punch.
Oh, yeah?
You might want to be careful about who you pick.
Well, Royce White, he's without this Senate run, he's got time now.
Well, all you got to do to get away from him is get on a plane. Come get me.
Oh, this is crazy. And I'm telling you, man, I think there's a non-zero chance that this happens.
It will never happen. It just it won't. It just won't, because if it happens once, it'll happen for every team. The league will dissolve. And the thing is, there's pressure from without already. I know that 3-on-3 idea seems to be a pretty good idea for some of these women. They can find their competitive in a league where people appreciate them in Europe, and they can spend some time here playing 3-on-3 and making some real money.
Yeah.
And the suckers, the ones that aren't really that good, go away.
Guarantee you the 3-on-3 league, if the 3-on-3 league comes to be, it's going to be written into bylaws like
how many
they'll
be very clear. But the 3-on-3 league will be amongst a bunch of like-minded folks, that you're not running anybody off. So I just think that there's enough pressure from not only in the United States, but around the world. There are other leagues that can go, and they're paying more and more around the world, that it would just blow up. It'd be gone. It would just dissolve into nothing, and then we'd have some sort of new league in a couple years set in some sort of guidelines that we can live with, or at least the fandom can. But it just won't happen. There's too much money involved. And there's people with a financial stake that if I draft it, which sounds like a good publicity stunt, this league's done.
If they recreate another league, like if this were to happen and the big three or the 3-on-3 league happens, it's going to be like, you can play if you have 2X chromosomes, you're allowed to play in this league.
I think we're headed that way. I think we're going to go toward the Olympic idea of we're going to check genetically what you are, and that's the line we're going to stay with. And 99.9% of fans are there. We're talking about such a minute thing that we're arguing. 99% don't give a damn.
99% of WNBA fans?
No, about transgender men playing in sports. It's such a small percentile of even the possibility but everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Because
it's fascinating, Rob.
Well, I've been around sports for 50 years, and I have not once have I come across this. Not once. In a variety of platforms, I have never seen. I heard about it. It's kind of like when you heard about, they're letting kids wear costumes and poop in a litter box. Well, you heard about it. Did you ever actually see it? And I know there are opportunities. There are places where it happened. But it's such a small thing that we're arguing over that the WNBA, again, it represents how stupid they are. You got caught into this. This is the fish net that's only supposed to catch a whale. Everything else is supposed to swim through. You should have swum through with no problem. And you tripped on this.
Yeah.
This.
Well, this gal, Lashia, you say it's never happened. Lashia Clarendon was an openly transgender player in the WNBA.
And it went and came and went, and no one even noticed.
Well, it came and went, and nobody noticed because she was a woman who identified as a man. And now, when it goes the opposite way, suddenly everybody wants to take notice, and they're going to have to decide. Like, it's going to be an image thing for the WNBA to say, you can't do this.
I just don't think they're going to say anything. I really do. I think they're going to let this go as long as they can until nobody notices. We're going to talk about. We're forming a special blue ribbon committee to figure this out, and just kind of disappear for a while, because I'll tell you, if we're not talking about the WNBA, they go to the bottom of the stack. You know what I mean? There'll be zero conversation. And this, for the first time in their history, will be the best thing that could have happened to them. The best thing that could happen to the WNBA now is if they just called the season. Let's call it a draw. Let's all go away for about 6 months. Let's let all of this die down. Let's let the election go through, and let's just come back very quietly and start just playing basketball. And let everything else go away. Or, guess what? Next year, you're all going to be playing for the Ice Bells in Tajikistan, hoping you don't have a vape. That's what you're going to do.
I pray and pray and pray that Enes Kanter gets drafted into the WNBA. God, please, baby Jesus in the sky, let Enes Kanter be drafted into the WNBA.
I remember when Nancy Lieberman got drafted into the ABA, I believe. She was like a last-round draft pick.
Yeah. I mean,
there is precedent. I'm not saying it's not unprecedented that you will cross genders.
If Enes Kanter were drafted in the WNBA, and there was a bet out there that was $1,000 to make $100, that Enes Kanter would be the league MVP, would you take that bet?
If he was going to be in the league, that he would be league MVP? Yeah, I mean, it would be an obvious. I mean, no one. I don't think anybody's arguing the quality of men's basketball over women's. Individual athleticism or play. Of course, he better be an MVP.
I'm picturing them inviting this in and then realizing
they won't. That's just it. They're not stupid. It would. Why kill the thing we're trying to save?
Oh, please let this happen. Please. I need this in my life.
Yeah. I don't understand why. At the end of the day,
because it's hilarious,
well, it's trifling to me. I take pity on them. It's like I'm not going to slow down and look at the car wreck. I got other stuff to do. I'd rather. You guys are just superfluous and stupid. I don't want to waste my time on this.
I don't feel bad for anyone who brings this because they open themselves to this.
I have a full sporting calendar, and I was trying to wedge you guys in anyway. You know, it was an effort to try to pay attention to you. So now, you know, I don't care anymore. Go away. Every time I look at you, I want to slap you. It's like your kid, I tried to make time for you. I tried to love you. I did.
Oh man. I I'll go you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Jesus in the sky.
Uh-oh.
How long does Lent last?
40 days.
40 days. I'll give up alcohol for 40 days. The day that Enes Kanter gets drafted, I'll give up alcohol for 40 days. Just
hold on.
I think you could make a more drastic bet than that.
If it happens, it's just like that. I'm done.
All right, August 13th, 7:19 a.m.
Write it down. We'll find out when the 2027 WNBA draft is.
Yeah.
God, I would love it.
And Len will arrive.
And Caucasian Seasoning says, feel pity for them. Why? They did this to themselves.
Yeah,
they did.
They don't deserve my pity. They're stupid. I'm just not going to pay attention. I'm off. I'm gone. I mean, why spend any effort to people who aren't trying to better themselves? You're not trying to. I'm trying to help you.
You would be less interested if this happened?
The thing is, it won't. So I'm not going to waste time on it. It won't happen. It's not going to happen. They're certainly capable of bringing on their own demise by doing something far more stupid than that.
Oh.
But that won't happen.
Please. Please. God, I mean, it would just, it would be, all I think about is the radio show. Like, I just want to talk about it every day about Enes Kanter put up 72 points last night in his WNBA debut. And he's already changed his name once. He's Enes Freedom now, but he could change it again. And I would, if I were him, if I were a transgender gal and I wanted to like make my name feel a little more
Enes,
I'd go maybe.
It's too close to penis.
That's what I would.
You can't stick with Enes.
I would call it penis. Right? I would say I would change his name to penis. Penis Kanter.
P Enes. P Enes. Master P Enes. Where's penis?
210-656-3776.
Late for practice again.
It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The guys will be out back.
Stop hitting it so hard.
I mean, right back. This is the AJ and Rob Show. The Cowboys are back on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Preseason action starts Saturday.
Knock the ball! Touchdown to Pickett!
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, how to get 30, how to get 20, 20, 20, how to get 20, 20, how to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See
this summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Girl, it's back. We've been waiting. I love that honey pepper pimento sandwich.
And that pineapple dragon fruit and Sprite is everything. It's got that razzle-dazzle that makes you stop and say, okay, wait a minute.
I love the creaminess of the pimento cheese. It's savory, it's bold, it's flavorful.
Our faves are back. High five, girl.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
You just testified under oath you're getting more fiber in your diet, and it was easy? Where is this additional fiber coming from?
Mirafiber gummies.
Objection!
It's true. Mirafiber has 8 grams of fiber to help me get the fiber I need in a day, plus 4 B vitamins for metabolism support, all in one serving.
Overruled.
My gut rests its case.
Oh, that's my line.
Find Mirafiber today at your local retailer from the makers of Miralax. Mirafiber supports metabolism of carbs, fats, and proteins. Serving size is 4 gummies.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Jeez. How about them Cowboys?
Caucasian Seasoning says AJ Hoffman is the patron saint of WNBA trans. He needs a candle with his face on it. Oh, man. Daniel says, does the NBA prevent females from declaring for the draft?
No, they've drafted. There's been females that have gone to training camps. So there is precedent.
SR says all 3 of the dudes should look the part as well, Mrs. Doubtfire style, bosom buddy style. No, I prefer if they're out there with a beard.
Hey, there's enough wigs out there already.
Yeah.
We got wigs already on
the
court.
bearded lady.
We've already seen the outcome of that. We've had some.
The greatest moment in the history of WNBA so far.
Mm-hmm. Apart from the dildo?
No, this was even better than the dildos being thrown, was when that lady's wig got pulled off. And she ran off the court without calling timeout, like the play was still live.
Went to the locker room.
And she ran to the locker room with her weave because
that's nothing new.
That to me is the WNBA in a nutshell. Like
I get it.
I'm telling you now, think about this. In the NFL, let's say an offensive lineman, his pants ripped from the top of his the small of his back down to his kneecap. Full blown.
I've seen that.
Ass hanging out.
I've seen it.
He would stay in the game.
No, they run off because they get a towel. I've seen it happen.
No, but they go to the sideline.
They wouldn't run off. They wouldn't run off in the middle of a play.
I saw
that.
it happen where it ripped down the side. He only had a jock on. You could see the jock. He grabbed it and ran off, and they went into the tent.
What, during a play?
In a play, yeah. He didn't.
There's no way he didn't finish a play.
Well, he got up off the ground. I didn't see what happened in the play. I just saw the video of him running to the sideline. Let's get some pants on. Yeah, dude. I mean, I know musicians keep going.
Like, did you ever think there would be a time, if I had told you 5 years ago, one day the number 1 draft pick in the WNBA will be selected because she's the girlfriend of another player?
Well, no, that girl could play. Ozzy Fudd can play. She was a legitimate. That's not a. I mean, it helped that she had a girl there, but there's nobody debating that Ozzy Fudd was not good.
There were 0 people who had her listed as the number 1 prospect. 0.
Well, I mean,
scouts.
We can say that about a lot of teams in bad drafting, but there's no debate that Ozzy Fudd was not a top 5 player. It was just a perspective thing for them.
But why did she go number 1? I
don't know, but I'm saying there are enough to judge. No, but Ozzy Fudd is a good enough player you could justify. And if I'm coaching or GMing, I'm not bringing that into my building anyway. I don't want that. I mean, they drafted the best talent, I think, in their eyes. Why would I want that?
Because your best player asked you to do it.
Well, best players, some get it, some don't. I see. This is the door that we're in, and we laughed about it when it happened. But you can justify Ozzy Fudd's draft, and she was not just a stiff; she could play. Now
you're telling me Enes Kanter can't play
again?
Enes Kanter?
No, I didn't. I'm not saying he can't.
Enes Kanter will dominate.
Yes, I've given you that. But what your dream is never going to happen. It's silly. It's silly. It's not going to happen.
It's no more silly than saying that a player's going to get drafted because her girlfriend is on the team.
It is a strange one. It is. I will give it to you. But as far as talent for talent, I don't think anybody will question that Ozzie Flood wasn't ready to go number one.
And I don't think anybody
5.
will question that Enes Kanter is better than her.
I don't think anybody's questioning that. No one is saying that men are better than women. No one is. No one. And that's the reason it would kill the league. And that's why it would not occur. It's silliness.
All right, 210-656-3776. When we come back, we're gonna get off lady basketball for a minute because I've got something really important to talk about. Booze. I found an article here. The least healthy alcoholic beverages.
Horchata buzzballs.
Oh, that's right up there. We'll talk about that next. The AJ and Rob Show.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. This road work on 35 southbound Randolph on down to 410. This is a 90-minute delay. Might want to avoid it if you can. Just that left lane is open. Traffic crawling along back to Evans. So Nacogdoches or FM 482, those are good alternates. Those are starting to overload, so just a heads up. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
Baseball's heating up. Football's coming back. And if you love sports, this is the best time of the year. 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Still sleeping on that old bed? Mattress Firm's sleep experts can help you choose the perfect upgrade. They'll guide you every step, answering your questions. Shop today and save big during the best sale of the year. They make sleep easy.
Onyx, I keep having stomach issues. Please make me a doctor's appointment.
Okay, are you suffering from diarrhea, bloating, gas, or oily stools? If so, you may want to ask your doctor if it could actually be a problem with your pancreas, called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI.
My pancreas? How is EPI treated?
A prescription medicine like Creon, pancrelipase, is used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes. Creon is the #1 prescribed treatment for EPI.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor, and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. You can learn more at 1-800-633-9110.
Before your appointment, visit creoninfo.com. That's CREON info.com.
You know, life is too short to drive the same car every day. A Pascucci Prestige membership gives you access to an incredible collection of exotic and luxury vehicles whenever you want to change things up. Learn more at PascucciPrestige.com.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit JesseHernandezLaw.com. That's JesseHernandezLaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
The Spurs International games have also been announced. They'll play the Pelicans in Paris on January the 14th, and then again in Manchester on January the 17th. In other NBA news, 9-time All-Star and 2017 MVP Russell Westbrook has called it a career. He's hanging up his shoes after 18 seasons in the NBA. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, everybody. We'll get to this Jaden Daniels story at some point today. But I found a fascinating story. The least healthy alcoholic beverages you can have. So, first of all, everybody knows, like, drinking alcohol is not exactly good for you. And the World Health Organization says there's no safe level of alcohol consumption. It's a Group 1 carcinogen alongside radiation and tobacco. It's not good for your body. It essentially damages your DNA. Is what alcohol does. Ethanol breaks down into a carcinogen that damages your DNA, and when that happens, it increases risk of cancer. It does all kinds of. It's bad for you. Mm-hmm. And they say the best option is to not drink at all. But the things that are the worst for you when you go out and get a drink,
okay,
and you would think society would make you think it's. Oh, if I just drink straight whiskey, that's bad. That's what the worst guys drink, right?
Right.
Number 1, sugary cocktails is the worst thing you can be drinking.
Well, you can tell that by the hangover.
The more sugar, the more hangover.
Pina coladas, mudslides, Long Islands, frozen daiquiris, often loaded with syrups, cream, sweetened juices, and liqueurs. That means ready-made cocktails as well. Buzz balls.
Oh, like a margarita mix, and then you just add the tequila?
Horchata flavored buzz balls. Yeah. Not good for you.
My wife likes those.
Does anybody? I mean, this isn't shocking news, but I'm curious. See, I was told clear liquors are better than dark, and avoid liquor made from corn, which can be a vodka.
Right.
Can be
most whiskey's made. Bourbon is made from corn.
But early bourbon, that White Lightning stuff, avoid that. Even though it's clear, avoid and basically
Shine. Don't drink Shine
because it's corn. It's the corn mash. So avoid
it's corn.
Corn
it's got
mash,
the juice.
Dark. And there was one other thing. So basically, it came down to like just a couple of potato vodkas and tequila.
Yeah.
That was like the healthiest edge of the scale. Gin, as actually I was told, even though it's made out of juniper berries, is not healthy at all. Like even though you think it's clear, it's not. There's more stuff coming out of gin than other alcohols. But I was always told go clear. Clear, you're safe. At least it's better for you.
I thought potatoes aren't they
That's
loaded
what
with
my
carbs?
nephrologist told me.
I don't know why potatoes and corn are the difference, but my doctor at least said just try to stay away from the corn-based liquors and go with the potatoes and the rices.
Corn is the best, though.
That's why we like the dark bourbons,
Yeah. Creamy liqueurs, very bad for
No White Russians then?
Yeah.
If you drink Irish coffee or spiked eggnog.
I hate eggnog.
Do you hate eggnog?
I don't like it.
I like a healthy nog.
I do too.
And then
man.
people that put liquor in it, like,
well, that's the whole point. Like, no one drinks eggnog for fun.
My wife does. She goes, "Can I have some eggnog?" Like,
with no booze in it?
No booze in it.
What?
Yeah, my daughter
Jaeger
too.
in our eggnog.
See?
Oh boy, that's a depth charge.
I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a weird one. You're getting calories from sugar and saturated fat on top of the alcohol. Those cream-based drinks can be tough on the stomach. If you take GLP-1s, they can trigger nausea due to their high fat, high sugar content.
You know what? I always figured the most dangerous or bad for me alcohol was like absinthe. Isn't that the stuff that made out of like wormwood and
Isn't that gasoline?
I did absinthe a couple times.
I've had it since. There's an absinthe bar in Vegas.
In New Orleans, I've had it a a few times.
Yeah, they put the sugar cube and they poured it.
Yeah.
It's I didn't see visions, but I
didn't either.
But I was staggering.
Yeah, I think it's fake.
Awful.
I think it's fake. Now, this one's bad for me. This is bad news for me. High ABV craft beers.
I get that, man. Because it's the sweetening stuff, all the stuff that like I've had beer with you that had chocolate nibs in it.
Yep. It says while most standard beers have roughly 4 to 6 ABV, others can be as high as 40%. Plus, standard beer averages about 150 calories per bottle. Higher ABV craft beers have more calories and more alcohol per serving. It can leave you feeling like you ate a loaf of bread in one sitting.
Truth, man.
No way.
Man, we've all had that beer that you drank and you felt like you drank a brick. Like, oh my God, I'm
never
full
had
of
that.
Stuff.
It's so funny
Really? I have.
When people like people who don't drink craft beer, if they have a Guinness, they're like, "Oh, it's like drinking a loaf of bread."
No,
Guinness is like a light stout.
We're talking about the kind of beer you like You know it's going to be that kind of beer when there is a film on the glass after you drink it. You just drink a loaf of bread. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. The white foam.
No, that's not a bad thing.
Who doesn't like a loaf of bread
But I'm
anyway?
just saying, there are some beers you drink a lot of, and there's some beers you just have one.
Yeah. You probably should just have one of those, but I don't.
I'm talking about physically. I didn't want another. Seriously, like it's going to take me about 30 minutes to digest this loaf of bread that I just swallowed.
Number 4 is skinny cocktails, which you would think.
What's a skinny cocktail?
Normally they've got like lower sugar, lower calorie content,
like a Manhattan or something.
Vodka tonic.
No, like you can get a skinny margarita.
Like I see. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a diet liquor.
Yeah, basically. Okay. It says skinny cocktails sound tempting because they're lower in calories, a fact that can often cause you to drink more. If drinking something skinny makes you think you can have 5 instead of 1, you'll be doing more damage than good by choosing the light option.
That's my math. So I can have 5 of them?
And if your goal is to consume fewer calories, it's important to note that alcohol can trick your brain into making you feel hungrier. So a low-calorie cocktail or two can lead to more calories for that reason alone.
And nachos.
That said, if you can limit yourself, you're likely skipping hundreds of calories and a potential hangover with a skinny cocktail. But it's just it tricks people into thinking they can have a bunch, and then they get drunk, and then they just want to eat all the potato chips and stuff like that. And number 5, and this is a bad one too for me because I do this sometimes, caffeine-based cocktails.
Oh, that's, again, I'm so old. Now I measure the value of the night versus the pain in the morning. And the caffeinated out like Red Bull and you name it.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, what about
put my nose in a vice, please.
Very popular these days is the espresso martini.
Which is delicious, by
the way.
It is
so delicious.
So, no, I get it.
But it does say combining caffeine with booze can make individuals feel more alert without diminishing the effects of alcohol. Their state of mind can make people think they are doing well, and so they end up drinking more than they know is good for them. The same is true of other, energy drink. It's not just coffee, it's energy drink or whatever kind of caffeine. On top of that, due to the added ingredients, an espresso martini, most recipes have over 200 calories per drink. So,
dude, well, I better only have 5 of them.
Yeah. That's a loaf of bread, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, I like the idea that it sounds like it's almost an advertisement to drink it. So you're telling me I'll get really drunk and I won't be aware of it?
Yeah.
That sounds like the kind of drink I want.
Right?
In general, the best way to mitigate the risks of alcohol is to drink in moderation, drink plenty of water, and don't drink on an empty stomach. And if you opt for an alcoholic beverage with dinner or to wind down at night, she suggests sticking to simpler drinks. A glass of wine or a light beer limits the amount of sugar and calories consumed. Drink what you can sip on leisurely in good company without overdoing it.
I think that's good advice.
Yeah.
That no one abides by.
No one will ever abide by.
So there's no healthy alcoholic drink.
No.
Right?
No.
So why is it legal?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that's not good for us.
If we're going to start criminalizing everything that we do that is bad for us,
yeah.
There goes the Doritos.
Well, we're already starting it.
Wow.
Because remember, it's poison.
You're not going to be allowed to masturbate anymore. Then what are you going to do?
Yeah. We're in the nanny state
Try and
now.
catch me. Try and catch me. Try and catch me.
When they put the chip in your arm, they're like, Vic Brown's arm's moving real fast.
Nope, move to the left.
No, get in there. Get him.
Well, the flog camera's already in the bathroom.
Yeah. I think that's called the flog camera.
The flog camera's already there.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they know what
they
kind
have
of
a
porn.
flog camera on my toilet?
That's how Pornhub knows what to send you as soon as you open it.
Yep. All right. 210-656-3776. Jaden Daniels is an absolute dummy. We'll talk about that next. AJ and Rob, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, may I ask a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog.
Great. Do you have a pool outside?
Nope, just a big old backyard.
Nice. Another question. Are there any unlocked guns in the home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's just talk about what we can bring for dessert.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing we can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be his son.
I was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
When faced with complex challenges, there are people who come together to use their skills and connections to solve problems and transform lives. That's us. We are Rotary, a global network of people taking action to make the world a better place. We work with community partners to build green spaces for all to enjoy and to connect with nature and each other. We support local youth through mentorship and literacy programs, developing life skills that lead to academic success and personal growth. We're committed to causes that improve lives everywhere, building peace and economic opportunity, providing access to healthcare and clean water, and ending polio forever. We are people of action. Find your cause and take action with us. Learn more at rotary.org/action.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we actually have preseason football.
The Houston Texans in action tonight against the Chargers. We'll talk about it with John McClain.
And the Cowboys, after a day off, get back to work out in Oxnard.
Get you ready for J.J. McCarthy against Jameis Winston. Can't wait.
Woo-wee! The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Jaden Daniels.
My favorite LSU Tiger of all time.
Yeah.
I have his jersey, have his poster.
This guy is, he's a little delusional.
When you think LSU, don't you think Jaden Daniel? Isn't that the first thing that comes to your mind?
No,
mine is Burrow.
Well, somebody need to tell Jaden that he ain't the most important guy to ever walk off that campus.
No.
Joe Burrow, the coolest guy in the NFL right now.
Jaden Daniels informed LSU they can no longer use his name, image, and likeness. Wow. At the center of the dispute is a statement according to a statement from Daniel's spokesperson, is that LSU is allowing a sophomore cornerback named DJ Pickett to wear number 5. That's the number that Daniels wore when he became the Heisman Trophy winner in 2023.
Did he also wear 5 at Arizona State?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he saying the same thing at Arizona State? Is he mad at them too?
Well, he didn't win a Heisman at Arizona State.
Okay.
And his jersey's not retired, but it's the first time that anybody's worn number 5 since he left, he's been gone for 2 seasons. Okay. The Daniels family is deeply disappointed and feels profoundly disrespected by LSU's decision to give Jaden's number to another player. Jaden and his family had every reason to believe that his number would remain a meaningful part of his LSU legacy and would be honored and protected in recognition of his extraordinary contributions to the university. Dude, he was comparing himself to Joe Burrow. He says Jaden made it clear that he didn't want his number to be given to another player, and he believed his wishes would be respected. His Heisman Trophy winning season and everything he accomplished on and off the field cemented his place in LSU history. To see his number given to another player is incredibly disappointing and feels like a failure to honor the significance of what Jaden accomplished at LSU. Jaden Daniels was there for 2 years and lost 7 football games. 7 games in 2 years. And then he wants to be compared to Joe Burrow, who went 15-0, won a national championship, and orchestrated probably the best offensive season we've seen in the history of time in college football. Those things are not the same.
Okay, to be nominated to even have your number retired at LSU, you have to be gone for 5 years. You have to have shown elite athletic achievement, typically requiring at least a Heisman. You have to have had a cultural impact on the institution itself, made a dramatic impact on the popularity of the sport, and drove LSU football into the future. And finally, you have to have unanimous approval, 100% of the support staff of the Hall of Fame committee there at LSU have to vote yes. One black ball, you don't get in. There is one jersey that is officially retired, never to be worn again, and that's Billy Cannon.
The first Heisman LSU, and number 20.
There are other jerseys that have been officially kind of retired, though they are still being worn.
So, yeah, the policy on LSU retiring jerseys says that it does not preclude a current student athlete in that sport for wearing the jersey number in that or any other sport, and it's all subject to the discretion of the head coach. So there's potential that, like, your jersey,
it's in the rafter, but somebody's wearing it.
Yeah, the only jersey that can't be worn again at LSU is Billy Cannon's jersey.
I'm guessing Jaden is not going to be invited back to any alumni events. I'm not sure Jaden's going to be making any pit stops in Baton Rouge anytime soon.
I would guess not.
They're going to bring that team back together and really welcome the conquering Heisman Trophy winner back into LSU. If you're suing the school for letting them use a number on a cornerback who obviously must be pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd think you'd be happy because he wanted that number.
Well, and that was part of his recruitment deal. It was like, yeah, I'd like to be number 5. Okay, come on, Bubba. Bob Pettit, Pete Maravich, and Shaquille O'Neal all have their numbers permanently retired for the basketball program, and former LSU head baseball coach Skip Bertman has his number retired at the baseball field permanently. But
to get 100% vote, I don't care what you're voting. That's hard.
I mean, what I would tell Jaden Daniels is,
shut up.
Shut up, dude.
Dude, you're a mercenary. You showed up here for 2 years. Did you even get a permanent address, or did all your mail come to the athletic department? I mean, you made a pit stop. You didn't even choose them first. They didn't choose you either. I sometimes the gall. Can you imagine? You're working at LSU, like who? He said what?
Yeah,
I remember him.
What are you talking about? You like it just and then. Remember, this is the same guy who sat out the bowl game there last year. It's like,
dude, the unmitigated gall. I wish a pox on your house and all who know you. I want sadness. I want sadness and betrayal to follow you from here on out.
This is the listen. I'm not trying to belittle Jaden Daniels, but it's not to say that you're not Joe Burrow is not belittling. It's just reality. Joe Burrow won a national championship. Joe Burrow went 15-0.
Yep.
15-0.
I remember that season.
And his jersey's still available.
And
what year was that? 2018?
2017? Might have been 2018 because he was drafted in 2019, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, dude, you're not that.
Oh.
You're not that.
You're really good. That's the sad part about that. Is, dude, if you'd have just shut up, you would forever be on the pantheon. But you ain't them. You ain't the dudes that are through and through LSU.
And the truth is, not all Heisman Trophy winners are the same. They're not all created equal. Like,
no, there's yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a couple of Florida State quarterbacks that have held some trophies over the years. You're like, okay.
Some former Oklahoma quarterbacks.
There's a couple.
You know,
down year, was it
really?
Jason White?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Slow year, was it?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, Joe Burrow's 2019 LSU season is one of the most miraculous in the history of time. Jaden Daniels had a good year.
Well, he had a spectacular year. I don't want to denigrate what he did for a brief shining moment, but to try to put yourself in that echelon and then threaten to sue if you use the number, dude, you passed through on a turnstile. This program is going to continue on a long time. You're just a blip in time, man.
I mean, you could get number 5 engraved on your national championship ring if you had one.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
You can put that on the back of your Heisman.
Yeah, you didn't win. You weren't a winner at LSU. Yeah, you like that?
Doesn't that tell you a lot about the kind of guy he is?
Yeah,
Doesn't that tell you exactly the kind of guy you're dealing with as your quarterback up there with the Commanders? The ice the thin ice that you're always on because you don't want to piss off Jaden. Don't make him upset. He's a prima donna. Talent's upset. Tell him how great he is.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with the kid. I'm not impressed with this behavior. Like it's just nonsense. I mean, and some of the games that he when he was at LSU, like Aggie. I remember you guys that year beat the snot out of them. Tennessee beat them by 4 touchdowns that year. Like they lost. Remember that's the year that they lost. His first year was the year they lost opening day to Florida State on a last second field goal. And Florida State ended up being not even bowl eligible. They were losing games that it's not like they were losing only to Georgia in the SEC championship or something. They were just not a very good team.
See, that's the thing about what he's done. Now we're looking at your past, and we're going to look at it through an entirely different prism.
Yeah.
Now, we loved you a second ago. Now you're just another dude that passed through that's a bellyache. Dude, really?
You can't use my image anymore.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You can't use my name.
You go play a full football season and come back and talk to me.
Get your ass out. Yeah. Go back to you won that Rookie of the Year, and then what'd you do? Turn into a pumpkin. Beat it, Jaden Daniels.
San Antonio Sports Star has South Texas' biggest sports stick, enhanced by Dr. Boom Boom Powell. KTFM Floresville, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Our heaviest delay continues to be 35 southbound Randolph on down to 410. Got some ongoing road work. It's causing a 55-minute delay. Traffic stopped from Schertz Parkway. Nacogdoches, FM 482, those are some alternates, but they are overloaded as well. 35 upper level northbound Cesar Chavez. This stall just came in downtown. Right lane blocked. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA. Time saver traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Summer's winding down, which means it's time to get a head start on what's next. And Macy's one-day sale has everything you need to kick off the new season in style. With 40 to 60% off sales across the entire store. Why wait? Get to Macy's ASAP to save on back-to-school essentials like backpacks, tees, and denim by the brands your kids love. Or refresh your bedding for the fall with deals as low as $9.99, plus so much more. Don't miss Macy's one-day sale. Starts tomorrow. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply. Star Rewards members earn faster during Star Money bonus days. Only at Macy's one-day sale.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, upgrade to a Tempur-Pedic and learn how you can get 3% back plus an instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
When a child is struggling with their mental health, the adults around them can make all the difference. Parents, teachers, coaches, anyone who shows up in a child's life. Because in those tough moments, kids are looking to the grown-ups around them for support.
If you're at school having a bad day, you just don't want to do anything.
I just get these thoughts like, do better. All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed?
He's just in tears in the huddle. I was like, what's wrong? And he's just like, I'm just so frustrated. And I didn't know what to do.
None of my undergraduate studies talked about mental health.
Teachers need tons of help.
That's why the Kids Mental Health Foundation provides free expert-developed tools and resources to help adults support the kids they care about.
Having those resources is the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
Because when adults feel supported, kids do too. Kids Mental Health starts with us. Find free resources at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
Everything I have, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and getting my high school diploma at age 22.
Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
In the U.S., 1 in 5 children with cancer will not survive. But there is hope because of you. Help give them more birthdays, more moments, more tomorrows, because every child deserves a chance to grow up. Give them tomorrow. Support St. Jude today.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Big news out of the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have been sold for $12.5 billion. The new owners, Josh Kushner and former Disney CEO Bob Iger. In other NBA news, the NBA Cup Group play games have been released, and the Spurs close out Group C play on November the 27th against the Lakers here at the Frost.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o! Good morning. It's 8:01. AJ and Rob, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, halfway there on a small Friday. Yes. How was your Tuesday? I forgot to ask. Did you have a nap?
I'm going to have to go to the doctor today. So no.
So
it wasn't a good one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Womp, womp.
At least you got your health, guys. At least you got
your health. Vic, you been playing the lotto?
Yeah.
Boy, this billion's coming up, right? Is there a big one tonight?
Oh, somebody won it already.
Somebody won it.
Yeah.
There was a single Powerball ticket sold.
Oh, that was mine.
The winner was from Illinois.
That's where I was going to go to buy the ticket.
Yeah.
$1.04 billion, the 8th largest jackpot in U.S. history.
But he's probably taking home about $100 million after taxes.
You know what? That's an ocean of money.
He could take a one-time cash payout, $450.5 million.
Yeah,
before
see,
taxes.
there you go. Okay.
I think I'd take the 1.04. Like you're talking about.
Take the money, man.
Yeah.
You take it all at once?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No payments.
It will never rise higher than inflation. You can invest that money and make 3 times. When you're dealing with that kind of money, banks come to you with interest rates.
But you're telling me,
right?
If you could get 1.04 for 30 years or 450?
I'll turn 450 into 1.04 in 10 years, if that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If just being prudent, not even being wild, you could do that. You're not getting the same return. Take the cash.
Okay.
Unless you're just terrified you're going to spend every penny and need to wait for another check. And that's
you
a worthy
really
thing.
like cocaine.
Seriously, that's a worthy thing to do. But if you want to truly make the money, take the cash and put it in the market or put it in real estate. You can't lose.
The jackpot had rolled over for 44 consecutive drawings.
Dude, can you imagine waking up?
And now it's reset to just $20 million.
That's it. Wah, wah.
Your odds of winning are 1 in 292 million.
There is a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
There always is.
I just cannot imagine waking up the day after you scratched that or found out you had won $1 billion.
Like,
well, you'll know when I do that because I won't be here.
Well, seriously, the right thing to do would just to evaporate, right? Just
I'm gone.
Yeah, you
like,
would.
You don't want to. You want to tell like
no one should know. Like family don't know. No one. No, you hire an accountant and a lawyer, and you get some front money from those guys. Say, I need $1 million to go hide. You start the corporation. Come get me when you're ready.
Yep. That's what I would do.
Like if you, Vic, because you do play the lotto, like if you won it, like let's say you won $1 billion, who would you tell?
No one.
I'm not even sure I'd tell my wife till I had the check.
No, I'd tell her, but that's it. Because it's like, look, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Man,
you'd have to drive to Austin.
In a
to claim
bank
it.
truck. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah,
I'm calling Loomis.
I want some kind of security, but I don't know, like, I don't know, man.
And you wonder, what do you do with it? Like, I'm not going to walk. What happens if I catch on fire? I mean, I'm going to have to put it in a safety deposit box that's fireproof, wrapped in cotton. I got to get to Austin.
Yeah, my dad has a trust set up, and there's a lot of things in there. I'll probably just create that.
The problem is you can't turn that ticket in until you're ready to get the money. Now, you can tell them I got it, but you have to protect that ticket until you turn it in. Because if you turn it in now, you have not prepared yourself financially from the corporation to divert other taxes. So you got to hide that thing.
Because you have to create the trust, and they have to approve that the trust is going to claim the ticket. So the trust claims the ticket, not you.
Yeah, so you're talking about a 3-month process from beginning to end. So you got to lay low. You got to put.
But meanwhile, I'd like some cash up front.
Yeah, so you find a lawyer in front of you the money, and let them draw that stuff up, and you just disappear.
If you've got cash up front, though, then you're starting to spend it, and people start to take notice.
That's what I'm saying. You got to go.
That's
you
what I'm saying. Yeah.
You can't live next door, and you can't live in Flea Bottom and pull up with a Ferrari tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be part owner of the Spurs, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there'd be handouts waiting around the block.
If you won $1 billion, I don't think you'd live in San Antonio anymore.
Oh, I would. I would.
Would you really?
I would. I'd be.
Nope.
After about a year, after I had fully insulated myself, I would be an obnoxious San Antonio citizen.
Nah,
I'd be throwing money right and left.
I would move to a blue weed legal state. That's where I'll go.
I'll just build my own compound and say, "Come get me."
Get out of here. I don't care. I'm not a liquor drinker, so it doesn't matter.
I'd become Batman.
I'd want one of those.
I would be fighting crime with my. And you know who I was. Oh, you mean Batman?
I would much rather than be like the billionaire in San Antonio, I would rather be like in a crowd of other billionaires. Like, I'd like to have one of those Iron Man houses on the beach at Malibu where my neighbor, like I might have the most badass house you've ever seen in the world, but my neighbor's got his is going to be more badass when he builds it, and like that doesn't bother me.
I want to be the Jones. I don't want to have to be keeping up. I want to be the dude they're looking at like that's.
No, I want to be the guy they're keeping up with me.
I'd buy Tony Parker's water
you
park
buy his
and
water
make it even bigger.
That's a good idea.
I'd buy it, and then I'd have one run that went straight to the San Antonio River, so I could tube all the way down, get in my backyard, and go all the way downtown.
Nice.
Man can dream.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of lottery, almost, did you see they pulled the Cooper Flag debut patch in Rhode Island? There was a bounty.
The Mavericks were paying for it.
Yeah. Okay, so the Mavericks offered. There was a bounty on the card, right? I believe there was some influencers offering cash, like up to $3 million.
For anybody that got it, you peel it out paying $3 million, right?
Yeah. So if you pay, like if you were to buy the box, I think it was like $200 for the box, or if you were part of some kind of drawing, you pitch in $300, And if you win the card, it's automatically, without having it graded, is automatically worth at least $1 million, if not $2.
So shouldn't it grade perfect out of the pack?
I mean,
well, the thing is, you get a redemption card. It's not the actual card. You get the redemption card that you find, and then when you find it, you mail it in, and then they'll send you.
It's like a lotto ticket then.
Yeah.
But my expectation is it
should be a 10.
Is it possible for, well, it came off the rack. It's only a 9. It didn't print right.
Yeah, it is possible.
So it's not even your fault.
Now,
you just got a defective product.
Like Topps, if you send a card straight to get graded, and I think if it comes back like less than an 8.5, they will replace it with a similar card.
Oh, I see. So at least they'll try to fix a print issue that's their fault. Okay, at least they're.
But regardless of grade, it's in the millions.
Oh yeah, it's windfall profit. And somebody got it in Rhode Island.
Yeah, it was a Rhode Island card store.
I hope it was a kid. I hope it wasn't some kind of...
and he's from up around that part of the world. I mean, I would imagine like it's even more valuable up in the northeast part of the country.
Yeah, you're right. He is from that part of the world, so I'm not surprised they actually sold it there too.
So, well, I mean, I think it's just kind of luck of the draw.
Happenstance that it ended up in the Northeast where he grew up in Maine.
Well,
I mean,
Maine and Rhode Island they're not like they don't touch, but
they're within 200 miles. I mean, it's the same.
But I mean, you could say the same if it got sold in North Carolina. You go, oh, that makes sense.
Or if it got sold I guess
in
I
Dallas.
could draw a parallel.
But I like to think it's random anyway. But maybe it's not. Although, like, what was the card that somebody was like, we'll give you? It's Paul Skeens. We're going to give you season tickets for 20 years to the Pirates. And he's like,
oh, yeah.
Dude, I live in Arizona.
And also,
like, what am I doing?
I don't want to see the Pirates
Yeah, they
every day.
offered season tickets to the Mavericks for 30 years.
Yeah, why don't you just give me money? Money.
I'll buy my own ticket when I want to come.
Yeah. You give me the money, and I'll see you on the days that I want to see you. Yeah, I'm.
So it's a 1-on-1.
So how much did the Mavs offer? How much was the team offering?
Okay, they offered a bunch of stuff. That's what I was looking for. It was a
start with cash. You better start with the money.
Let's see. Here, I'll look for it here.
If it didn't like, no, I don't want a lifetime supply of flag jerseys. I don't want that.
No, it was like, of course, a Cooper Flag autographed jersey, a picture with him standing next to the trophies,
and
Rookie
$5
of the
million.
Year.
And $5 million.
And an 8-ball of cocaine.
All I'm asking.
And a lot of cocaine.
An 8-ball, 500. Finish my Teen Jesus movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty good laundry list, and seems like it was never ending.
But it didn't add up to $3 million.
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're a Mavericks fan, you would think about it. Like if you're a diehard Mavericks fan, right?
No.
Diehard. Like
I'm a fan of the Mavericks.
Like the way Spike Lee is with his team, right? So if you were like that, that would be worth it to you.
Maybe.
Because you could sell the season tickets. Because he had them for 32 years.
Oh, that's what they're saying? 30 years of season tickets?
Yes.
Oh. No, still not enough.
See, that's what I mean. Like, it's Mavericks. No.
You might start drafting women or something. I don't know.
There's I forget even what the guy's name was, but there was some guy who his dad was looking for his cards. Like his dad was looking for his kids' cards, and I had a low print. It was like numbered out of 10 or 15 or something like that. And,
a dad of a player he was looking for?
Yeah. And I contacted him and told him I had one, and he was like, I was just like, I'll just send it to you. Like, it's your kid. Like, what am I going to do?
That's positive karma.
And it's not, I mean, obviously, it's not Cooper Flag.
Yeah,
it's like
but
it's some random baseball player. I didn't know who. I'd never heard of him. Some guy, I think he played for the Marlins. And I was like,
it'd be a dick move. All right, $10,000.
Yeah.
How much you love your boy? How much you love him, huh?
Yeah.
Show me.
I was just like, I'll send it to you. And he's super grateful. But like, you pull a card like a Cooper Flag or something like that. I'm gonna hold you over the barrel.
Season tickets, I got ass.
Karma until there's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's one thing to hold somebody's dad hostage, but if I'm holding billionaires hostage, I don't feel bad about it.
Mr. Adelson.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I found the what the Mavericks
you found the
were
laundry
offering.
list.
Yeah, so it's 32 years
of
2 lower level premium season tickets.
It's actually pretty good.
A signed game worn Cooper Flag rookie jersey and
so I can sell that if it turns out.
And post game photo with him. A private photo shoot with Flag's Rookie of the Year trophy and 2011 championship trophy. A VIP tour of the Mavericks practice facility and a team meet and greet. A private basketball experience at the American Airlines Center for up to 10 guests.
That'd be cool.
And all expenses paid road trip road trip, airfare, hotel, and tickets.
You do that every 30 years. You do 2 of those a year for the next 30 years.
For any away game against the Boston Celtics.
So it has to be the Celtics.
And it's that's roughly estimated at $800,000 to $1.2 million value.
Well, that's only about a third I can get on the market.
Right, and the bounties were anywhere between $2 to $5 million as just for the card the way it is. No, not even graded.
Give me 2% ownership.
No, I just want an office next to Cubans.
How about 1% ownership?
Yeah,
1%.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. But even though that's less of a number than it's less than $1 billion.
All right, I'll do 0.05.
I'll do half.
0.05. Yeah. Give me $1.
Well, I'll take 1% of $8 billion.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but if you're a Mavericks fan, like I said, like this would be all Claymore. You would take it.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
yeah.
Maverick fan's stupid.
Because if you have
Claymore would take it.
If you have a card like that, you can't keep it.
Right? And if you do keep it, you got. I don't know. Would you hold on? How much would it increase in value in a year?
No, Cooper Flag could. Yeah. I'm saying if I pulled that card, I couldn't keep it.
Oh no!
I couldn't. I wouldn't feel good keeping it in my house. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You got to build. You got to build like a safe room, who wants to do all that?
You're inviting bad stuff, fires.
I agree, man. No, it's
stay there.
Too much.
Yeah, get rid of it and just deposit the money to this account.
I'll put it right next to my winning lottery ticket there.
Oh, yeah. Vic, if you ask me for a ride to Austin, I'm going to know why.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to demand a cut.
And bring a gun.
If you show up to work and you don't see my car in the parking lot, and then there was no text.
That's what it was.
Right? It's like he didn't text that he was sick.
Hey, well, and then
I'm gone.
Vic's going to be back, he'll be back 3 days later. He'll be like, I had eaten some chocolate, so my vision was bad. I thought an 8 was a 0.
Yeah.
Can I come back to work?
Those tortas are not cheap.
Yeah. Man,
be
sorry,
like Goodwill
guys.
Hunting. You're gonna knock on my door. I'm just gonna be empty room.
All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
How you feeling this?
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show.
I hope you're not in pain as you woke up this morning. I hope there's nothing hindering your performance, that you're working at 100%. If that's you, carry on. But so many of us are dealing with pain, something that is literally keeping us out of our lives because it hurts too much to go do stuff. And I'm talking about soft tissue injuries, those sprains and strains, those lower back issues when you lifted something just a little bit heavy, just a little bit awkward. Maybe you're dealing with plantar fasciitis. Your feet hurt so bad you can't get out and do the stuff. Did you know that Orasti is here to fix that and fix it fast? They're all around San Antonio, continue to grow because what they do works. I'm living proof. I've had lower back issues. They fixed me early and keep me on track whenever I do go down. On average, under 4 visits gets me back in the game, and I'm not alone. That's what the national average is. So if you're dealing with pain, know there's a fix available right now. When I say right now, I'm talking about today, because when you go to an Orasti provider, you don't need a referral. You can walk right in, and they'll take care of you, and they accept most insurances. So what are you waiting on? Write this number down. It's 1-800-404-6050. The website where you can also book your appointment, Orasti.com. There's a great map there. You can see where the closest provider is. I bet there's one less than 10 minutes from where you are right now. Don't let pain keep you out of your life. Call Orasti today. They're going to fix you. When they do, come on by and thank me later.
Some people unwind with meditation. Sports fans yell at the radio. We're right there with you.
You sound like a big choo-choo train.
94.1, San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice: talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Still using the I got a guy approach for your digital marketing? Relying on one person in today's rapidly shifting online landscape is costing you more in lost opportunities. You need the deep bench expertise of Conrex Digital. We provide more than just a presence. We deliver results. From high converting websites and SEO to engaging social content and lead generation on Google and Meta, we handle it all. Dominate your competition with expert programmatic and streaming TV campaigns. Bold marketing, real results. Visit conrexdigital.com. Conrex Digital makes it happen.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circa Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circa Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circasports.com for details.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Waking up to a beautiful view, card games at the breakfast table, and building a campfire with Dad.
All right, hand me that piece of wood. Not that one. I don't like the looks of that. No. No.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
Eric Cargill's family has worked the same land for 5 generations.
If a farmer or rancher gets sick, that's downtime in harvest or planting. Animals don't care if you get sick. You know, I have type 1 diabetes. What if my blood sugar crashes and I'm out in the middle, I'm 30 miles from anywhere?
That changed when nurse practitioner John Hodges opened Rawls Family Medicine.
If our clinic were not here, some of our patients would have to drive up to 90 miles to see a healthcare provider.
Healthcare is not a privilege, it's a right for everyone.
I just want to help as many people in the community as I can.
John Hodges keeps us going, all of us, and that's kept our farm and ranch alive, and hopefully into 6 and 7 generations.
How has a nurse impacted your life? Share your story at thepowerofnurses.org.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
You know it.
Woo!
What?
Hey!
What?
Come on, man.
Good morning. It's 8:20 on the AJ and Rob Show. You know what? You can't. I just want a world where we have freedom again. Everything's illegal now. Jefferson City,
Missouri.
Show me. Officers observed Dondarian Jones getting into an SUV, and they found a small baggie containing 10 pills inside the driver's side door of the SUV. And it turned out they were Xanax.
Nice. Did he have a script?
Well, no.
All right.
But the reason that the cops got called is he went into a bouncy house place, like a business. You know, some of those businesses, all they got is bouncy houses.
Go
like
rent them. Yeah.
And, no, not rent them. Like you go in and
you went to like the trampoline zone.
Yeah, kind of like
okay.
that.
Yeah, I got you. They pop out of his pocket while he was jumping?
No.
Oh.
But he got really high and went into the bounce house and
fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
Yeah.
Fell asleep in the bounce house.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Dude, just a speck of that would put me to sleep.
Well, I mean, you don't want to sleeping dude in a
Z-bar.
bouncy house with a bunch of kids running around. That doesn't look right.
But I mean, listen, he paid to go into the bouncy house. If you want to go in the bouncy house, you fall asleep, big deal.
Well, I get it. It's not like it's a crime, but you got your kids, and they're like, hey, there's a passed out dude in the tent over there. I wouldn't like to see him in the bathroom, nor would I like to see him there.
Maybe he's just trying to relax.
I'm not saying this probable cause to go search his car. I'm not saying I would make that leap if I was a cop. I would just wake his ass up and go sit over here.
Yeah. Well, because he fell asleep in the bounce house, they called the cops on him. There were two guys. They found them both unconscious, attempted to wake them up and remove them from the bounce house.
Do we know why they were? Did they go there for the specific reason to hide in a little back bouncy house and crash?
No, they wanted to bounce, and they got tired. Xanax will do that.
They do Xanax different than I did Xanax.
In a post-Miranda interview with the suspect, he initially claimed he didn't know the pills were in his vehicle, but later claimed that he was prescribed them. He was later charged with possession of a controlled substance and served with a warrant and a $5,000 bond. Like, I don't know. Because you pass out, now all of a sudden they can search your car?
That's a step to me. That is, I don't know.
I got to start studying law.
Well, I wouldn't pass out in a bouncy house place. If you're going to pass out, don't pass out around kids.
Like, maybe he got prescribed Xanax because he had anxiety about sleeping in bounce houses.
And it's working. This was his
and
therapy?
This was how he was checking out. Like, man, I love going to bounce houses, but I can never sleep in them.
Well, my advice to you is if I do prescribe you some Xanax and you do need to go through that therapy, I would carry with me the script and the letter from my doctor saying this was therapy. These are legally held drugs. I'm just sleeping, and I have a ride home.
You were showing me the eclipse from yesterday.
And I saw it was like from a space station, the shadow that the eclipse threw down on the Earth.
There was one from Ibiza that was the best shot.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize this eclipse was as big as it was because I was saying I thought eclipses took over half the Earth. Like when it eclipsed here, half the Earth was also dark, and it's not nearly that percentage. But that shadow was pretty big.
Yeah,
it was bigger than I thought. Yeah.
So the UK is going to see the fullest solar eclipse for the next 54 years tonight.
Oh, wow. So they had an eclipse in Spain and northeast of the Americas, and it's traveling now to Central Europe? Wow, that's awesome.
So this is they're going to see it. The most it's been blacked out above the UK sky since the total eclipse in 1999. More than 90% of the sun will be obscured by the moon today in the UK between 6:17 p.m. and 8:06 p.m.
So it'll be late in the day for them.
Late in the day. Now, a lot of people, it's a big deal. Like, I guess I'd say it was late in the day. I think it was yesterday. This might have been from yesterday. But what doesn't get talked about with these eclipses is some of the behavior it causes.
Well, I just always thought about if
There's
I was
a shot of it there.
You're out in the middle of nowhere.
That's how it was from Ibiza.
Dude, that's crazy.
And you don't know this is coming, and you wake up, and that day the sun goes dark. I can see why people sacrifice virgins. What just happened? I can see why we do some crazy stuff because there are certain things that I expect, and one of them is rising and falling sun and nothing ever in the middle of that making it go dark.
Yeah. Well, in a study titled Total Eclipse of the Zoo, Animal Behavior During a Total Solar Eclipse, animal experts observed 13 behavioral changes in the 17 species they were looking at.
Oh, the animals get horny?
They were
lots of breeding going on?
All related to sex.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody wants to have an
That's
eclipse
why I was
baby.
frisky more yesterday.
You're an eclipse baby.
That could be it. Galapagos tortoises.
Getting it on.
Which, by the way, like if you've ever seen these they're like 100-year-old rocks.
Oh, yeah,
they
they're
are
huge. Yeah.
They basically what they do is they lounge in the sun all day and
that's how I get to live that long.
Chew on leaves. Like it's a really, really boring
What a life.
But 300 years of it.
But they do not mate during the daytime because it's a lot of energy. They don't like to expend a lot of energy. And Galapagos tortoises are not charismatic animals, but when the eclipse happened, they started mounting up. They started breeding. Like it wasn't just like
it's lunar pull.
They said it wasn't just one; it was multiples. Siamang gibbons, which are little monkeys, they were observed producing strange noises they had not made before. Gorillas started gathering together and showing behavior similar to them settling down for bedtime.
got dark.
And including some bedtime romping.
Nice.
The giraffes, they say, was the scariest one. The giraffes weren't necessarily sexual, but it says in the wild, giraffes are pretty calm animals. They're gangly and delicate. They don't really do crazy behavior unless they need to, and usually it's like a predator or a vehicle.
Kicking lions in the face.
But when the eclipse came, during the peak of the eclipse, the giraffes started running around like crazy and in a potentially dangerous way. Like they start swinging their heads around and like.
Can you imagine? Seriously, you're just like a native, and it just goes dark in the middle of the day. I get why all these bizarre religions happen, where suddenly people think, well, if that can happen, I got to prepare for the next one. Go get me a virgin.
So it says a lot of these, and a reason why sex comes up is because most animals fell into a category we refer to as circadian rhythm related
that's
things.
our
So
sleep patterns. Yeah.
basically, animals treat the eclipse as if it's evening, then night, and then morning, and they go into those routines. So if you have sex at nighttime and it gets dark, it's like, well, time to mount up.
It looks like I only got about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Never lost a race. Undefeated. Never lost a race.
All right. 210-656-3776.
You know, teachers and nurses will tell you full moons, it's crazy. Teachers and nurses know full moon. The hospital emergency rooms are busier. Teachers know the kids are going to be crazier on full. Yeah, ask a teacher, ask a nurse. They know full moons. It does affect people's activity.
I don't even know when. I don't.
Well, you might know it, but you act different.
My dad was very into the moon, and when I would when I'd come over to see him, he'd be like, "You see the moon last night?" And I'm like, "No."
Well, your dad did a little bit of farming. When you're growing stuff, you do get attuned to that kind of stuff.
But he was like, "Oh man, the moon tonight's going to be."
It's waxing and waning.
Yeah, he knows all those terms. And I was like, why do you care about the moon so much?
Because it's cool.
The moon has no effect on me. I just, it's cool.
You don't know. It might. You just don't realize it. But maybe you should chart what happens to you on full moon days.
I don't need that in my life. You think I'll have my period or something?
Well, you might be turning into a wolf man and not know it. You might be out killing animals.
It could be.
Just wake up with fur in your mouth.
I'm just saying. You're the gray wolf.
You don't want to know what I do. It takes me a month. It takes me a month to get over an eclipse.
210-656-3776. We'll do the Double Dong Challenge when we come back. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Got a couple of new trouble spots. 410 northbound Culebra, that's an accident, right lane. And 35 upper level northbound, that off-ramp to Cesar Chavez downtown. That's a stall, connector partially blocked. And of course, this road work through Windcrest, northeast side of town, 35 southbound, Randolph on down to 410. It's about a 55-minute commute, only the left lane open. You might want to try FM 482 or Nacogdoches as good alternate routes, but those are definitely slowing down as well. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
But when we were leaving LA, now I know Joe Reinagle really well, and we're not in the same row.
No, we're not.
But Joe Reinagle gets really mad if you fart.
I was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden it just hit me in the face. Bam! Somebody had farted, and I went, jeez! You gotta be kidding me.
And I hear that. Exactly like that. And a couple seconds later, then I smelt it, and I just start laughing, and I kind of look back at Joe, and he's sitting there like a 5-year-old with the
I have my hand over my
nose.
It was awful. Don't fart on a plane. Okay, please don't.
I mean, clearly, if you're farting on the plane, you can't help it.
Well, you better help it.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by USPS Ground Advantage. We mean business.
Pump up the volume. Business moves fast. Pump up the volume. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at ChristusHealth.org.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
On BritBox, your next hidden gem is right around the corner. If you're going to be bold, here is the place to do it. Get ready for Britain's most anticipated series, streaming exclusively on BritBox. Catch new seasons of favourites, including Ludwig, starring David Mitchell.
You want someone to get murdered?
And the eagerly awaited new adaptation of Agatha Christie's iconic detective duo, Tommy and Tuppence.
Do you think we're actually really good at this?
Stream the best of British TV on BritBox. Watch with a free trial.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
The Spurs International games have also been announced. They'll play the Pelicans in Paris on January the 14th, and then again in Manchester on January the 17th. In other NBA news, 9-time All-Star and 2017 MVP Russell Westbrook has called it a career. He's hanging up his shoes after 18 seasons in the NBA. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hold my head up high. It's been a while since I could saw you.
Favorite Stain song, man.
Is this it?
This is my favorite one.
Mine's Mud Shovel.
Oh, yeah, that one too. This just reminds me of
what?
Some tortita.
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
There's a song called Mud Shovel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little different version of Stained. It's before Stained got pussified.
Yeah.
Well,
hold
if
on.
your name is Stained and you have a song named Mud Shovel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My next album, Skid Mark. This is Do Drugs and Die music.
Well, now this guy's like he's a country singer. Yeah, he sings about America. Aaron Lewis, went on to be like a.
All right.
I don't mean it's mostly like I think it's like kind of red hat like
I got that sense.
Get my country back.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's got a multi-talent.
Dude, these are the craziest stories to me. And you're a hoarder, but you're a different kind of hoarder.
I'm a collector of fine things.
Yeah. Well, and also other things.
Well,
Weed eater batteries.
You never know what's fine until it's fine.
So
sometimes I'm waiting, you know?
My he wasn't my uncle, I guess. Like his It was my mom's sister's husband. So that guy was my uncle, but his dad.
Okay.
Was a very, very wealthy man. Had a home in Rice Village in Houston. Like it was very on the outside of the home. It was like, wow, this is a really nice house.
How did he make his money?
I've got no idea.
Hoarding?
Well,
did he strike gold in a swap meet?
I don't know, but I know that at some point in his life he became like a full blown hoarder. And the thing that he hoarded the most, for some and I think that there's obviously like mental illness involved in this type of stuff, but he hoarded newspapers.
What a random thing to want to hold on to.
And like, it wasn't like I want to have every newspaper. I want to have a copy of every one for like chronicling purposes. But like, again, this is a man of means.
So he could buy.
And he would go in and like, he would put the money in the newspaper box and then take like 5 of them. Like, it was like a compulsion for him. And when he died, we went to clean out his house.
Oh.
And it was floor to ceiling newspaper. I mean, you talk about a fire hazard. It was like, it was insane. Like, and he was an old man. Like, if a stack of newspapers had fallen on him, who knows? Like, he might have never gotten up.
And this was in a house, one of those mansions in Rice?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did that when the Spurs won.
You collected all the newspapers?
Yeah, my son did. Yeah, they're all actually hanging in his room.
I still have a few of those, but I don't have a random day in 1927.
Yeah, but you don't have every day? No, that's
or
the
any
difference.
like playoff wins or anything. No, it's just a championship win.
If
that,
it was
that
like,
night.
man lands on moon, you want a couple of copies of that? You want to frame them? Cool. But, the
compulsion.
Enron stock down again. It's like, oh, well, yeah, I got to have 5 of these. It's very odd.
I appreciate that he only paid for one and took them all.
Yeah, and again, a guy who could have
America
probably bought the store they were selling them
You
at.
see, kids, back in the day, we had these newspaper machines everywhere, and it would take a quarter, and you could open it up, and it was the honor system. You would just take one.
It was
and
the
left
first
other stack of paper.
self-checkout. The very first self-checkout.
And I remember one time I thought I saw a dude do it, and I did the same thing. I pulled them all out, and I stuck them on top and took one. And as I'm walking away, some cop came running up to me.
Oh, really?
I was a kid.
No,
he
but
wasn't going to arrest me, but he told me, you don't do that.
Yeah, when I did that, I never took the top one. I always took one from the middle.
Oh, yeah, you don't want the one. It's like bread.
Yeah.
You don't want the butts. You want the
I want the
inside.
nice, flat, clean one.
I don't
And
want the bread butt.
it's got all the coupons in it.
But
Well, this might be the worst case of hoarding. Paige O'Donnell has been arrested for hoarding.
You what?
Yes. She was booked.
Charge?
Well, I hoard drugs.
Well, it depends on what you hoard.
Okay.
She hoarded border collies.
Oh,
Man, how many
I know.
dogs is that?
This is going to be sad.
How many?
Okay.
How many do you think is too many? Like, what's the maximum amount of dogs you could comfortably keep in a
I could
home?
probably, if I was full-time
5.
devoted, between under 10, probably 5 to 6. But you don't want an odd number, so I'd go 6.
Okay.
So she probably had 40 then.
Oh, this is sad.
She was booked facing 72 charges.
Oh, man.
36 third-degree felony counts involving alleged animal cruelty and 36 misdemeanor counts alleging animals were kept without sufficient exercise and air. Bond set to $270,000. 36 border collies had been removed from her home as of Monday, while crews continued working to safely remove the remaining dogs. Investigators said it was initially unclear exactly how many animals remained inside because some were skittish and hiding.
Oh, man, this is awful. I bet the house was just a poop-filled,
Dude,
maggot-filled stink fest.
That's the story. First of all, this is in Florida.
Oh, so steamy heat.
This is in Palm City, Florida. The house did not have air conditioning.
Oh.
Okay.
And there were animal services responded to a complaint alleging more than 20 dogs were inside the home, which ended up being significantly more than 20. Neighbors had been sending photographs documenting their concerns about the property. Like, there's a stink coming out of this place. There were several dead animals inside the garage, and the dogs hadn't been allowed outside since 2022.
You got to be kidding kidding me. Oh, I would have just beat her to a pulp when she answered the door.
Crazy.
Investigators reported that they could smell the odor from the road. Before they pulled into the driveway, they could smell the house, and it sounded like a pound. It sounded like a shelter inside. Like there was just dogs barking.
I'm looking at pictures. This is don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not even looking it up. I don't want to get depressed.
This is one of those stories that
heavily stained, matted fur. One of her dogs. She said that she told him she had buried one of her dogs.
One.
Yeah, she had to bury one of them. Unfortunately, they had said they had forced her to meet at a park with a dog. But she wouldn't allow investigators inside the home. The dog she brought was stained and matted. They checked veterinary records, and a local animal hospital said she'd brought in numerous puppies over the years. Records show roughly 38 adult dogs had been treated there, including some that were brought in deceased. She said the dogs were also frequently very dirty.
At least she was trying to go to the vet.
But again, at some point there has to be a compulsion that you want to have just this one, you want to have this particular breed of dog, and you want to have as many as humanly possible. It's like some people, it's like, okay, it's really weird, but newspapers is really weird if you collect baby dolls or,
I have an aunt that collected hundreds of dolls.
Oh, it's so weird to me.
Oh, and all of them displayed. Oh.
That's the worst part.
Oh.
Some people like clowns.
Each one possessed.
I have an aunt that is really into teddy bears.
See, that's another. They're all possessed.
The spare room of their house is there's shelves all around it, and it's all bears.
My dad collected Mardi Gras beads.
Well, that's cool.
Every year. Literally a whole room hanging beads.
We might have a party coming up.
So you're not talking about
hoarding those.
So you're not talking about he went to Mardi Gras and went to Mardi Gras every year, and every year he came back with a string of beads, or he came back with tons.
Okay, at first he would fly, and he'd fly and get a bunch of beads from the parades, and then he was limited on how much he can bring back, or he didn't want to pay for the baggage, right? Because he would bring so much.
Oh.
So then,
dude, imagine 50 pounds of beads
that are beer soaked on top
So
of
then
that.
Then he would get a posse together. And every year, and he would drive over there this time, and he would bring back.
My question is: once he brought him back, did he ever get him back out, or did they just go into? Okay, well at least
he
get
put
him back
out
for the next year.
And then at the store, how you have those pegboards on the wall, and then you put those little things to where you can hang them.
Yeah.
Okay, he had them assorted by size, color, and what parade he had them in, and he was just
cool.
obsessed with them.
I have no problem. I don't think that's hoarding. I
Even
think
the
that's
big ones, like the ones that. The girls with the big boobs, that.
You know why you know why it is hoarding, Rob?
Yeah.
They have no value.
Well, they have value to him. And if he was getting them and just putting them in a box and he never looked at them again, that's hoarding.
No.
That's but if he's taking them out and he's sucking, these are the glass ones and these are the colored ones.
Yeah.
That's more of a collecting.
This is the Bacchus parade. This is this parade.
But I will say, that's not like it's any healthier. It's just how you define it. Because if you get to the point where that's all you're thinking about, now you're hoarding. Even though you're taking time to go back through it, you're spending too much time.
And for Fiesta Week, my dad's all, "You ready to go to Taste of New Orleans? Let's go. Come to my house, get some beads." And then we literally take, I don't know, hundreds of them, and we give them away there as if we were part of it.
Well, didn't I just bring you back some glass beads for your dad for my first Mardi Gras experience?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
brought
so.
you back the one glass that I had for your dad.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You did.
It is It also becomes one of those things that define you. It's kind of like when people realize I started getting into barbecue. That's all people gave me.
That's such
you know
a
what I mean?
weird
Like
thing.
people, I've got 25 spatulas because they go, you're obviously.
For your black stew.
So for you, now people probably give him
you're really into barbecue. You must not have a spatula.
Yeah, you must not have that. But now, if I was giving a gift to your dad, if I didn't know, I'd go, "Oh, well, I got these beads. I'll give them to him." So then it becomes this self-fulfilling thing. Now it's become part of your life. And now other people are giving them to you.
Oh, and we have endless cups.
How many Fiesta cups?
What do you mean cups?
Well, one of the things
from the parade.
Well, in the old school in San Antonio,
oh god,
Fiesta cups mattered.
No, they don't.
Oh, they did. We
back then they did.
By the hundreds. We would take cups home.
Yeah,
dude. The people who at the Astrodome back in the day, like if they'd have a collector's cup, would walk around. The people who would walk around when the game ended and they'd walk out with a stack of these plastic
That's for
cups
when they had company coming over.
Because it's like, oh yeah, this is going to be valuable someday. I promise you it's not.
This wasn't about value.
No.
This was about just use. But it was a matter of course. You didn't leave a Fiesta event with like 15 cups. What were you doing? What was the point of going?
I don't understand why do you want that?
Well, it's also a trophy for the beer you drank. But you would leave with the cups and use those. You could put all kinds of stuff in them all year long.
You can put your weed in.
Hide your weed. You can put your nuts and bolts in there. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Hank Hill. All right. Double Dong Challenge. I did say I was going to play it this segment. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. 210-656-3776. If you want to play the Double Dong Challenge, you think the Rangers, you know who's going to hit a home run for them tonight. You pick that player. If he does, you'll win tickets to an upcoming game. If he hits 2, you've got upgraded seats and you've got a hotel stay on us at a Rangers game. So 210-656-3776. Caller number 5. You'll play the Double Dong Challenge. AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776.
5 years without buying soap, shampoo, detergent, or household cleaners. Yes, can you imagine your life not having to spend any money on that? Well, if you're in the market for a new water softener, that deal's available to you for just a couple more days. Connecticut right now is offering a 5-year deal on all of those different products just for purchasing a brand new Connecticut water treatment center system, along with a K5 reverse osmosis drinking station that's coming along free of charge. That means no more soap, no more body wash, no more shampoo, laundry detergent, dish soap, or all-purpose cleaners to purchase for 5 years. Just one more reason why you want to get a Connecticut. Choose from a wide variety of fresh fragrances, select fragrance-free options for your family. Connecticut gives your home the water that you need, better water service, better quality, and then you go with the added value of all the soaps that are going to take care of you. But once August is over, this deal is done. The 5-year Pure and Gentle package will be gone. So make the wise decision for your home, for your family. Call Connecticut today. The number 656-PURE. You can go to ConnecticutSA.com for all the details. I'll say it again. 5 years of essentials, 5 years of soaps and cleaners, one limited time Connecticut offer. Right now, call them today.
The Cowboys are back on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Preseason action starts Saturday.
Knock the ball! Touchdown to Pickens!
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Touchdown, touchdown!
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit JesseHernandezLaw.com. That's JesseHernandezLaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees on ticket apps. Awesome Tickets has your tickets for all the sports, concerts, any city, any event. Avoid the ticket app fees. Since 1994, Awesome Tickets is local and veteran owned. You deserve Awesome Tickets. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
T-Mobile is launching something no other wireless network offers. Introducing Nothing. Pay nothing today and walk out of the store with a new phone.
What did he say?
Nothing.
You definitely said something about nothing.
Exactly. Go to T-Mobile, pay nothing up front, and leave with a new phone.
Wait, nothing rules.
She gets it.
Hey, thanks for nothing.
For the first time ever, switch to T-Mobile, pay nothing. No taxes, no fees, no money down. And walk out with a new phone. There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile, and now nothing is holding you back.
On eligible devices with qualifying credit plan and 36-month finance agreement.
It all connects. The girl who walks for hours to bring home the family's water, the school she can't attend most days, the breakfast she didn't have, The rain that hasn't fallen in months. The danger around the next bend. Her little brother's belly laugh. Her mother's hug. Her dreams of being a teacher, an engineer, the mayor. All the reasons life is both so hard and so beautiful. It all connects. But so do we, for children's sakes. At Child Fund, we connect through everything we do, together, so every child can grow up healthy, educated, and safe. Because we need each other. Learn more at childfund.org.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning, everybody. There's a new poll out. According to a Wallet Hub study, this is wild to me. So, if I told you there was a study on the best states to live in 2026. Now, the poll takes into account property taxes, cost of living, median wages, healthcare, proximity to major economic hubs. All these. There's 51 metrics.
Is the place to live if you have a little bit of money. Like you're looking if taxes are a problem.
No, that's just these are some of the. I was just reading off some of the things.
Some places are better to live if you have a lot of money. And some places are better to live if you don't have a lot of money.
Like if you some places it's like, oh, you've got high or low real estate taxes,
right?
High or low home ownership rate, crime, things like that. What do you think the best? You'll never guess the best state to live in,
because I do think there's a balance of taxes, but also in things I get.
Of course.
I do want to have good health care, but I don't want to pay too much for it, but I do want it, and I will pay some.
Sure.
So I bet it's one of those kind of northeastern countries that states like Vermont or like one of those that has a pretty self-sufficient health care system, taxes that aren't through the roof. I can have a gun. They'll let me smoke weed and get married to whoever I want and all that kind of stuff. So probably one of those states as opposed to like Florida or Texas or California.
Number one is Idaho.
See, I wouldn't have thought Idaho.
Where the murders were?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And what's crazy is those murders
with 4 girls.
They killed those 4 people. That's literally 10% of the population. They took out one
it actually got better. They caught the criminal. They caught the guy.
That guy was basically Thanos. He just snapped, and half the population disappeared.
Idaho's done, but they're cleaner now. Idaho.
The number 2 state is the most surprising. New Jersey.
Well, if you've been in Jersey, it's a beautiful place, but no.
Well, I want to get your guess.
You don't have to fill up your own gas in Jersey.
No, you don't. I wanted you to guess where Texas is, and where the states that border Texas land. We'll do that next.
On your ride to work, it's AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson in the morning. KTFM Floresville.
Go, 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 go.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Got a couple of new trouble spots. 410 northbound Culebra, that's an accident right lane. And 35 upper level northbound, that off-ramp to Cesar Chavez downtown. That's a stall. Connector partially blocked. And, of course, this road work through Windcrest, northeast side of town, 35 southbound, Randolph on down to 410. It's about a 55-minute commute, only the left lane open. You might want to try FM 482 or Nacogdoches as good alternate routes, but those are definitely slowing down as well. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we actually have preseason football.
The Houston Texans in action tonight against the Chargers. We'll talk about it with John McClain.
And the Cowboys, after a day off, get back to work out in Oxnard.
Get you ready for J.J. McCarthy against Jameis Winston. Can't wait.
Woo-wee!
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Try the new Crispy Chicken Chipotle Bacon Melt Burrito. Loaded with Chipotle seasoned bacon. A brand new classic at participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like public works supervisor.
Hey, this water main is under a ton of pressure. Did you ever fix it?
Yeah, 3 layers of duct tape. Wait, should I have added a 4th layer?
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice: talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
Sprained wrist, ankle twist, broken thumb, can't make a fist, busted knee, surgery, that patch of ice you didn't see.
Where pain starts, Jernavix suzetrigine begins. Jernavix is a non-opioid 50 milligram prescription tablet for adults with moderate to severe acute pain that reduces pain signals before they reach the brain.
Tendon tear, nose repair, tripping on that broken stair, dislocation, operation, moped crash while on vacation.
Do not take Jernavix with CYP3A inhibitors. Avoid use with grapefruit or liver problems, as these may increase side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medicines if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Jernavix may make certain medicines and birth control less effective. Side effects include itching, muscle spasms, rash, and elevated muscle enzymes.
Joint displacement, knee replacement, fell on marbles in the basement, ladder slip, broken hip, that rock climb where you lost your grip.
To learn more about Jernavix, ask your doctor. Call 1-833-589-PAIN or visit jernavix.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Big news out of the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have been sold for $12.5 billion. The new owners, Josh Kushner and former Disney CEO Bob Iger. In other NBA news, the NBA Cup Group play games have been released, and the Spurs close out Group C play on November the 27th against the Lakers here at the Frost.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o! Good morning, everybody. Well, I got an update on another story we're going to get to here in a bit. Remember we talked about the Miss North Carolina, USA?
Yes.
Who got stripped of her title? I've got an update on her story.
Oh, you got stripped.
Yeah.
That won't be the end of that one.
No. All right, we were talking about the best states to live in.
And Idaho was number 1?
Idaho was 1. Jersey was number 2, which surprised me.
Well, if I don't ever have to fill up my gas tank again, that might be worth moving in.
It just feels like
fill her up.
It's I don't know. I guess it's wild to me. So Idaho, low medium real estate, 8th highest home ownership rate, highest median income growth, 3rd safest state in the nation.
Is weed legal there?
I doubt it. Seriously.
Oh, it's a red state. Never mind.
The rest of the top 5, Wisconsin.
See, I wasn't even close. It's states I wouldn't even thought about.
Massachusetts.
That's kind of where I thought.
And New Hampshire.
So that when you were describing it, New Hampshire was what I was thinking. You know, a little bit of tax, a little bit of country, a little bit of pretty, a little bit of help, a little bit of freedom, all mixed together. Well, there's that's why I would never do it, because 6 months a year I don't want to be there.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you there is. If you run across the you cut that line across the country.
The further south you go, the worse it gets.
Dude, yeah, it's thank good. In the South has maybe Florida is number 10.
Is that the highest rank
of southern states? Yes. Virginia is 13.
I don't consider Virginia too south, but all right.
Well, I was just even thinking more
I'm
like
surprised they'd have been higher. Well,
I was thinking of like Confederacy days.
Oh, yeah,
even.
true.
But other than that, there's none in the top 25.
So Vic earlier walked us. I just saw a reel where somebody's going, "Are you guys okay down there in Texas?"
Oh yeah.
No weed, no gambling, no porn.
I know.
You guys doing all right down there?
They took everything.
They took it all. They took it all.
Come on.
Well, where do you figure Texas
I'd
ranks
say
on
bottom
the list?
10.
I don't know.
mean, you can't find a doctor if you're 100 miles out of a city.
I'd say
we're like in the 40s in education. Your property taxes are through the freaking roof.
But no state tax.
No, you're right. There is no state tax.
I'd say 39.
I'd say in the 30s to 40s. I would.
36.
Yeah.
Oh, close. Okay.
We are sandwiched. Well, 37 is 37's Hawaii. So,
which, by the way, when you hear no state income tax, one of the benefits of having a state income tax is, did you know you get to subtract that off of your federal tax rate?
Oh, I did not know that.
And we do not get to do that. So all that sales tax that we don't get any kind of benefit from that from the feds.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you pay a state tax in another state, that money comes off your Fed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, so there is some benefit to paying a state income tax, although there's not. We'll never do it.
Our neighboring states, they did worse than us. Louisiana was number 49.
Yeah,
49 out of 50.
Yeah, if anybody was driven on a road in Louisiana,
It's a swamp.
They got nothing.
It's literally a swamp.
It's only just been a few days, and I will say though, man, the food there, oh my God, they got some food, Bubba.
Yeah, they're number 2 with food, you think?
They're
probably number one.
Yeah,
they might be number one.
They do.
Okay.
I mean, there ain't much variety there, but what they do, they are experts at. It's kind of like San Antonio. Like,
we aspired.
We have
be that
mastered
good.
an art here. Louisiana's mastered one. They've mastered one style of cooking. Mississippi's 48, by the way. Arkansas is 46, neighbor state.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma is 44, which seems very generous.
They got a little bit of a little bump. Is the Thunder
very generous?
They're building the Thunder Stadium.
New Mexico, 50 out of 50.
Dead last.
No way.
50
the
out of
last
50.
one.
Yep.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this in all the places I've lived in my life.
You've spent some time in several of these states.
Texas is 36.
Yeah.
New Mexico is 50. Louisiana is 49.
So this is the best place you've ever lived, right here, right now.
It is by the rankings. Kentucky and Tennessee, where I lived in both of those states, 41 and 40. And Nevada, 45.
Wow, so Nevada right next to Idaho's on the other side of the polar opposite.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Utah's right next door to Nevada, too. They're number 7. Some of the other big ones that you might be wondering about, New York is 12. California, what do you think California is?
I would have put them 25, right in the middle.
31.
Just because, there's a lot there, but you pay for it.
31. Right in the middle, number 25 is Indiana.
That makes sense.
A place I can never imagine living.
Yeah.
It's just boring. I don't think I'm surprised you don't want boring, Vic. You don't leave your house. Like, why wouldn't?
But you want to be adjacent to the entertainment if you want it.
But Vic doesn't ever want to be entertained.
You never know. There might be a wild hair once a year. You want to go do something crazy, and it ain't happening.
Okay, let me ask you this: aside from the weed, is fireworks legal there? Like, can you pop it year-round? Is there a big old Walmart fireworks store there?
That's what you want to know? Like, that's your number 2 priority?
It's kind of like the Waffle House barometer. If they got fireworks, that means there's a fun quotient.
Are you kidding?
That's built into the state.
I grew up with fireworks.
Well, everybody grew up with fireworks. There was a time where fireworks weren't illegal. Like, you know what I mean?
It seems like they've always been illegal here. But we still do it.
Added to the allure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Indiana fireworks laws. You must
kind
be
of like North Carolina. You could stop at like a 7-Eleven, but it's all fireworks.
You've got to be 18.
Okay.
What?
Is it sold year round?
You can allowed discharge hours year round.
See?
As long as it's between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11 p.m.
But that's discharge. You can only buy them June 29th through July 4th.
Oh, no.
July 9th.
June 29th through July 9th. Yeah.
So you can. But after that, you have to just have them. And then you can set them off.
The only things illegal, professional grade 1.3 G fireworks, cherry bombs, M80s, and quarter sticks. Those are illegal.
What about Centex?
That's legal, Bubba.
Thermite.
Yeah, what about thermite?
And you can't do it from school property.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can't go to school and blow them up.
What are those things that you can that you buy that you can blow up when you shoot at it?
That's thermite.
Thermite?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for my first.
I know.
All right, 210-656-3776. I told you I've got some follow-up news on Miss North Carolina USA. She was stripped of her title, dethroned, as they would say, and it's everyone's up in arms about why is she being thrown out? Well, Brittany Boltonhouse, she claims she was stripped of her title because of her religious and conservative beliefs.
Well,
she said, "I'm going to address those posts in my lawsuit. I'm not going to deny them or run from them, but they did not take my crown because of those posts. It was because of my political and religious stance. My rights were violated, and I'm going to stand up for myself. They defined a narrative, and I'm here to redefine that now." Okay. When asked if she should apologize for the post, she said, "No, not at all." Well, it turns out that we were right when we assumed what we thought she must have posted on social media.
Okay.
It was the N-word.
Yeah.
I knew
and it was repeated use of the N-word.
Oh, not just once?
No, not just one episode. And he's like, well, she says, I believe and think I was stripped of my title because of my political stance and my belief system as a conservative Christian woman. She's a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints, the LDS. She says, I'm proud of my faith. I'm proud of my standards. I'm a proud conservative, proud Christian woman. Well, you would think, like, if you're going to say, like, you're super conservative and super religious and super Christian, like, maybe you shouldn't be using the N-word and calling
I know. Come on, man.
Saying these toxic N-words. That's
an interesting church you go to.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like Jesus is going like, oh,
is it Baptist?
No.
I would say it's I would say adjacent, but that Baptist church you wear a robe and a hat and a hood.
Yeah.
You get to burn that cross at the end of the service.
Yeah. So yeah, they're like, well, do you want to apologize for saying the N-word so many times? No, I refuse to do that.
But I'm suing your ass.
Yeah, it'll all be addressed in my lawsuit. Every time I said the N-word was justified.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right?
I'll show you. I'm going to say a prayer against you right now.
Oh, well, we'll see how that works out for her. Something telling me she ain't winning this lawsuit.
Sounds like just a good person to hang out with.
Yeah, a good,
really want to hang out
conservative
with
Christian
a hot
woman.
Racist, really smoking hot
Smoke
bigot.
show who just happens to use the N-word casually. Big deal.
I'll go to lunch with her.
I like where those stars and bars landed on that bikini.
Is she a torta or no?
No.
Oh.
I mean, she's a Miss USA contestant.
Give her 5 years.
Well, how about a thick one?
Miss
Borderline
Thick America.
Yeah.
Miss Thick USA.
Well, we might be talking about something now.
There should be a contest like that. Like you gotta weigh at least X amount of pounds.
There's a weight minimum and a height maximum.
No, you got to be between size 12 and 18.
You're too tall. You're 5'3".
Yeah.
No, got to be 5'2", about 225. That's what we're looking at right now.
All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a trouble spot I-10 eastbound, that on-ramp from Hildebrand. Disabled vehicle, bottom of the entrance ramp partially blocked. Looks like traffic can squeeze by. Just a heads up. A little bit of stop and go through the area. 90 eastbound at 35. That's a stall that's off to the shoulder. Did clear that road work. 35 southbound Randolph to 410. Still might notice a little bit of a slow residual delay. But the good news, they finally picked that up, was causing quite a bit of a log jam. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here, and I've got a question for you. What if every month you had access to a different exotic car? Well, that's what Pascucci Prestige membership is all about. Instead of owning one dream car, you get access to an entire collection of incredible vehicles and concierge-level service. It's luxury without the long-term commitment. You know, if you've ever wondered what it's like to live the exotic lifestyle, this is your chance. Pascucci Prestige. Visit PascucciPrestige.com and book your ride today.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Rich, Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked In buildings, stay ready. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Ah, yes. Sing it, Rob.
I'm not a lyric guy.
Oh, you just vibe?
I'm just vibing to the edge. It's a good line coming up, though.
So you don't know the lyrics to this song?
No, I don't. I'm not like you, man.
But this is your favorite band, right?
Yeah, but I'm not a lyric guy. I mean, I know the song.
Yeah,
but I don't sing every lyric. But you are unique in this planet. I've never been around anybody that no matter the song, you know every freaking lyric. That's just never.
No,
been
my
me.
wife's like that. She knows every lyric to a Tejano song that she hasn't heard in years. She'll just start blurting it out.
Some of those, but literally for AJ though, it's across like every song. Like of course I know U2 songs.
Yeah,
but I don't even know all the U2 songs, but. There's a Rain Man quality to you that you hear it once and you can pull the words out. I'm singing the wrong words to songs for 30 years.
I know you start twitching and stuff.
I'm just saying, there's this
definitely Bono. Definitely Bono.
There is this Rain Man quality that you can just throw that back out. Like, dude, I've been listening to this song for 20 years. I don't know the words.
You're all like, there's 832 words in the song.
Seriously.
What?
And it's like my favorite band. And like, wow, I didn't know that's what they were saying. That
funny.
song's even better than I thought it was.
Huh.
And my wife doesn't even speak Spanish, and she knows all the words to all the Tejano
I'm just
songs.
not like that. Now, I would win like that. Remember that old Name That Tune? Like, I can name that tune in 2 beats or 2 notes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, I can recognize the song.
I won't name a lyric. I don't know the lyrics, though.
Yeah.
Huh. But you are not of the norm.
But like when you're driving in your car, you don't like to sing along to the music?
I do, but I sing my own words. And I only sing the words I know.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been the type. Get to the part I know. Get to the part I know.
She moves.
That's it.
In mysterious ways.
I'm essentially. I'm a backup singer. I'm the backup singer in my own because I don't know the words.
The Rain Man and Rob Show.
I do the backup. I got the.
Definitely Bono. Definitely Octung Baby.
She moves
definitely
in mysterious.
Definitely
way.
mysterious.
Hey. Hey. Then I wait until it comes back.
Maybe so.
I just don't. Now, no, there's just not a lot of songs I know every word to.
That's wild to me.
I know. I'm a listener. I'm not a
I like
learner.
the vibe of it.
Hey, guess who just got married?
Let's see. Who is it? Who is it?
Jenna Jameson got married.
I heard she was running with we talked about it. She's running around with a millionaire, like a billionaire. That's
4th time she's been married.
Did she wear makeup to her nuptials, I
would
hope?
assume. Jameson, who is 52 years old, was just married a lady.
What?
Oh, yes. Married a gal. Meal R. Ocampo in an intimate ceremony in Miami.
Intimate, you say?
Intimate, like where stuff happens.
She was like bedridden, right? Something damn near killed her.
I think it was lack of eating.
Was it? I mean, I remember seeing a story where she
had hepatitis too.
Is that what it was?
I think, yeah.
She had Hep C, you say?
Yeah, it's a shocking development.
Wow, I hope she tested.
How did she get that?
Toilet seat.
Yeah,
it's a toilet seat.
Just public restrooms. She got married. She went Instagram official with Ocampo in March of last year, and that was just weeks after filing for divorce from her ex, also a lady named Jessie Lawless. It's funny in this article they called it, when they're referring to Jenna Jameson, they say the businesswoman wed Lawless. Yes, Jenna Jameson, the businesswoman, as everyone remembers Jenna Jameson.
She was
the businesswoman.
She was self-employed.
Really?
Well, self-involved.
No, I think she actually worked for Vivid Video. If I'm not mistaken. They announced their separation 1 year after that, and at the time, Lawless blamed their breakup on Jenna's alleged drinking problem. Allegedly had a drinking problem.
Have you seen?
Still won't admit
Have you
it.
seen this Jessie Lawless?
Yeah, not an attractive, not what I would have expected. I'll just say that. It's
kind of butch.
Well, kind of butch?
Kind of butch. Just go out there. She's kind of leaning on that side.
Yeah. Jameson filed for divorce in Clark County, Nevada in February of last year, saying that she was unwilling to entertain her advances to get back together and revealing she'd already began dating Christian Gedina for 8 months. So it looks like she
a dude or a chick?
No, I think she went to a dude. And she says, I'm thankful that it looks like Jenna might be moving on now as well. I'm glad that she's finally letting go. Jameson was previously married to Brad Armstrong from 1996 to 2001. I believe, I may be mistaken, but I think Brad Armstrong was involved in the industry,
Director,
if you know what I mean.
Producer, screenwriter.
Yeah. And then she was married to a guy named Jay Gardina from 2002 to 2007. She was also probably her most public relationship was with Tito Ortiz.
That's
the UFC fighter, former UFC fighter.
Oh yeah.
And Tito Ortiz, who was a legitimate, like a crazy person, has CTE. He's pretty bad in my opinion. He got custody of their kids over Jenna Jameson. So that's how much of a mess Jenna Jameson was. But she says that this one is built to last because Ocampo has helped her find God. She said, I think the most beautiful part about her
Find or see?
Find. She has been a devout Christian the better part of her life. She never once pushed her faith on me. I watched her beautifully worship Jesus, and I felt so incredibly inspired. So without words, she led me straight into the arms of Jesus.
All right.
There you go.
And Jameson also noted that Ocampo wasn't aware of her adult entertainment past when they first met.
You don't lead with that, do you, Jenna?
She said, I didn't bring it up right away, and honestly, it never changed how she saw me. No judgment, no hesitation. That's when I knew I could be honest with her.
True love.
Because she already accepted me as I was. Yeah, she had no idea. She had no idea that you were
Jenna who?
With your fake cans and your fake lips and, She had no idea that you were once the most famous porn gal in the history of time.
Might be of all time.
Probably so.
She might be
she
of
was
all time.
Man, in her time, I think you might be right.
Because I mean, in the 70s, what's her Linda Lovelace? I mean, she was But when you think porn star, Jenna Jameson's one of the. If that's not the one that comes to mind, it'll be in the top 3.
Oh, I'll tell you, she's certainly on the Mount Rushmore. Tracy Lords, Marilyn Chambers.
Yeah, Marilyn Chambers.
Linda Lovelace. Yeah.
Tracy Lords, I think.
Jenna. That's about it, man. I mean, those are the.
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, okay. That'd be the 5th on the Mount Rushmore.
The one that was cutting your hair?
Yeah. You fly her in special. Yeah. She's got good hands.
Let's see.
Dude, is it weird that these ex-porn stars end up being lesbians?
No.
I think they had too much of us.
I mean, first of all, they do a lot of a lot of that. That's kind of that's part of the job.
I know.
It's probably all worn out.
Trust me, I know.
I think That's the thing they ask you. Are you willing to do girl, boy, and
yeah.
I think girl is like the entry level porn chick. So a lot of these gals start out doing that's their okay. I guess you could say I'll do only solo stuff, but I mean who's watching that? But it's like girl, and then it's like girl, boy. And I actually watched a documentary about this because I'm a disgusting person.
Okay.
It used to be that the last taboo was, will you do butt stuff? And you get paid, like your pay jump in the 90s, 2000s was massive if you were willing to do that stuff. And then it went to, are you willing to do more than one dude at a time? And now that it's a massive pay jump if you do that. But the newest thing that the gals they take the most money for is if you'll do black guys. Apparently, there's like a Because I don't.
Oh yeah, Brickzilla.
Yeah, are you willing to go with like the monster,
dude? That's like one of those big tubes of ground meat you see at HEB. That's like what it is.
I always think about that dude like this in the meme where he's like, just hanging down.
The hammer.
Yeah. Are you willing to do that? You really want a paycheck, honey?
The other side of that was the perfectly hetero guys that start doing gay for pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
How far will you go?
I mean, you want to talk about everything's for sale.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to need a lot of beer.
I don't know that beer is going to cut it.
All right, I'm going to need a lot of beer.
I don't know what, I mean, that's
okay.
Beer? Whoa.
I'm going to need a closed set.
I like how Vic looked up the 5-pound logs of beef from Costco.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready to do some stuff with that?
I'm gonna need all right, but I'm going to need a lot of beer.
I'm thinking I need a bottle of whiskey and Novocaine.
I know.
Can you just knock me out and tell me how it went?
Got any oxys?
That's funny.
Go ahead and roofie me now.
I know.
I need you to shoot me up with like a numbing tranquilizer. All right. 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Sound off like you got up there. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we actually have preseason football.
The Houston Texans in action tonight against the Chargers. We'll talk about it with John McClain.
And the Cowboys, after a day off, get back to work out in Oxnard.
Get you ready for J.J. McCarthy against Jameis Winston. Can't wait.
Woo-wee! The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Let's go to Vegas.
It's Jason and Joe from The Blitz. Join us at Circa Las Vegas in August for the Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. The Blitz will be live at Circa August 27th and 28th. And then, of course, we're staying for the weekend. So come to Vegas with us for the Ultimate Contest Weekend.
Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Circa Grandissimo are back. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Progressive presents perfectly bad excuses for missing stuff to spend more time on your motorcycle.
Hey, Suze, can't make it to your party. Gotta defrost some chicken. There's tenders, boneless thighs. Gotta keep an eye on it.
Now that was a bad excuse. If you love your vehicle this much, get customized coverage from Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
The Spurs International games have also been announced. They'll play the Pelicans in Paris on January the 14th, and then again in Manchester on January the 17th. In other NBA news, 9-time All-Star and 2017 MVP Russell Westbrook has called it a career. He's hanging up his shoes after 18 seasons in the NBA. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Like a radar bomb, looking like a vamp, like a video vamp. Demolition Woman, let me be your man.
See, I didn't even know Demolition Woman was in there.
Come on, Rob.
I thought the word
razzle and a dazzle.
I've been singing different words for 40 years.
Sugar me, yeah. All right. Did you see Diddy? Oh, Diddy.
He's getting out a little early, though. He got some good time at it.
Yeah, there is some good time at it. But by the way, this is where we like to see what's going on in the world of Hollywood. Diddy is filing a countersuit against Rodney Lil Rod Jones, accusing the man who sued him for sexual assault of secretly stealing footage from a 2022 trip and selling it to Netflix for 50 Cent's documentary.
Was that the one that woke up, said that he was sore?
Yes.
All I know is I'd write hit music during the day and wake up sore in the morning.
Imagine you imagine this dude raped you. You
And
talk
then-
about it in a documentary, and then he's like, "I'm suing you.
I'm gonna sue you.
You weren't supposed to have that video. Like you should have never had that video. How'd you get that?
Yes. Because it's
Bro, it's my butthole. Come on, man. No, I'm suing you.
I'm gonna have to play that video.
Yeah.
So so it's not okay to drink his vodka anymore then still?
No, dude.
No?
You
Forever?
It's bad. It's
Should I
bad.
switch
Well,
to
depending
Tito's?
on what
You
you're
gotta
after.
switch, man. You gotta switch it
I
up.
got to switch to Tito's?
Or Grey Goose,
Is
anything.
Tito's okay?
Well,
Is there anything going
I
on
think
with
Tito's okay. I think Mr. Tito, Mr.
There's
Tito
no
beverage.
controversy.
I don't think you can tie it directly to anal rape, but
Ciroc, you can. I think.
Ciroc goes directly to anal rape. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you might be into that.
All right. Well, after I finish the bottle, I'll switch to
Oh,
Tito's.
after you finish it?
Yeah. I still have 3/4 of it.
I'd like a Ciroc and sodomy, please.
You're never going to finish it.
I know. I've
You're
had it for
never gonna
3
finish.
years now.
Just don't give any more money to Diddy, is all I ask you.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right.
Diddy claims that Jones devised a plan to steal the footage and also made false allegations about him in the documentary. Netflix has denied any wrongdoing, saying the footage was legally obtained. And, of course, Jones's original lawsuit is still pending while Diddy serves out his federal prison sentence on, just prostitution-related convictions. Nothing, full-blown rapey.
Not totally rapey.
Yeah, not full-blown sex assault.
What was the dude that he would hire to nail his girl? What was his name?
Oh,
The Terminator? or
Yeah,
something?
I forget what that guy's name was, but that's the craziest part. Like, I need you to, hey, man.
I'm going to be in the closet.
Yeah, I want to watch.
Nope.
I just want to see that poor girl's like crying.
Bring out the hammer.
I thought Diddy loved me. No, girl.
Just
He's over there with Little P or whatever his name is.
Yeah, no love for you, honey. He just wants to watch you with the Incredible Hulk.
How much do you love me?
Yeah, how much do you love me? Nick Reiner, who is the
parent killer.
Yes. Patricider. He's now got new allegations. So he's already got a murder case going there. Nick Reiner has been indicted in an L.A. grand jury on 2 counts of first-degree murder. Indictment replaces the original charges filed after his arrest. It now adds a new allegation that he carried out the killings by lying in wait, and that allows the case to move forward to trial without a preliminary hearing. They say it's a profound betrayal by someone who was loved and trusted by the very people he's accused of killing. They say that, obviously, they say he stabbed his parents inside their Brentwood home last December. He pleaded not guilty, remains jailed without bail, and has to be back in court next month. Could face life without parole or the death penalty. Although, I mean, it's California.
Does lying in wait, I think, help toward the death penalty? I would assume it would.
Sounds
like
but there is no death penalty in California, though.
Oh, there's not? Okay.
I mean, remember Charles Manson was on death row in California.
Well, I think it was commuted and then it's back. Because couldn't the
oh yeah
Lacey whatever her name's killer, couldn't he have gotten the chair? I think that it was commuted for a minute. But I think the death penalty's back.
Is it really?
Not that they've actually done it, but I think they can.
They haven't killed anybody.
I don't think they have, but I think they have the ability to.
Maybe so.
For a long time they couldn't.
Yeah, but Nick Ryan, I would guess, yeah. So that lying in wait, what they call that is a
forethought,
a magnifying event. Like, so a lot of the times it's like, okay, if you commit murder while you're involved in another felony, like if you're robbing a bank and you kill somebody, that ups the charges. If you planned it out, like you had a master plan written out, like then that's a multiplier. If you kill multiple people, it's obviously a multiplier. So that's the way they decide that. But yeah, lying in wait is one of those things you're not allowed to do. Which I
capital murder is lying in wait.
Yeah,
forethought. Yeah. Ever look at a dude and just know? I could have looked at that guy 5 years ago. He's going to kill his parents. Man.
Yeah, I don't trust his face.
That guy's got a look about him like you're going to kill somebody. Hope it's nobody I know.
Now, part of it is I only see him in his jail garb,
which doesn't help.
But he does look like he's got the crazy eyes.
He does, man. When they first rolled him out, I'm like, oh yeah, he did it. Just look at him.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Well, they say there is a look in a serial killer's eye or a mass killer that their eyelids don't go all the way above their iris across the board. And that's not if it doesn't make you a serial killer. But those that are, that's a characteristic that they share.
What?
When you look at them the way they stare, that their eyelids don't all go all the way above their iris.
I don't know.
I saw it on a documentary. It has to be real.
Well, yeah.
I saw it on Lifetime, and that's my news.
I mean, that's alarming.
It's just one of those.
I'm going to start. I don't normally look at dudes' eyes,
well,
but now I feel like I'm going
but
to.
If you are, you probably do. It's one of those things.
Yeah, but I'm now going to first of all, I'm going to look at my wife tonight.
A little
make
squinty
sure.
eyes. You better open your eyes up.
Let me see you.
Are you high or just a serial killer?
Let me look at your eyes, girl.
She is going back to work, so
got plenty of time to sit and plan, do you? Sitting and planning, lying.
No, she's arranging everything from the phone at work.
Lying,
no trace.
Lying in wait. That's what she's doing. Lying in wait.
No trace.
Better open your eyes when I see you.
Yeah, that's right. Prince Harry. He's got 99 visa problems, but no, just kidding. But he does have visa problems. Prince Harry, his visa issue has hit a new roadblock. The U.S. State Department has kept 18 documents private, which are connected to Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex.
What do you mean? I don't understand the process here. What he's having trouble getting a visa to go home or come here?
Come home. Now, they wanted Harry's visa records to be made public. The Department of Homeland Security. The Heritage Foundation stated that Americans have a right to know whether Harry was honest about his past substance use when applying for his visa or not.
God, settle down.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're
messing with the wrong people.
Seriously.
He wrote a book. He talked about everything. Their latest request, Freedom Information Request Act, is unlikely to reveal Harry's private immigration information as officials deem the records ineligible for release. However, that does not protect all his information, so the government's likely to release additional documents which could reveal how officials actually handled Prince Harry's immigration case. But yeah, there are people who are fighting to keep Prince Harry out of the country. They don't want him. He did everything the right way, but they want him out. They want to call ICE on Prince Harry.
I've never filled out a visa application. I don't know what's on there that he's trying to hide. What are they asking me?
I don't know. You've never lived or worked in another country. I guess you don't have to.
I've had a passport, but I've never
different.
had. Yeah, I know.
You're
so
not like,
what exactly are they asking me on a visa app?
I mean, they're asking your business. They're asking because obviously with a visa, means you're trying to take up a temporary
So they're going to
residency.
ask me, do you do drugs? What drugs have you stopped beating your wife? Are you currently high?
Have you committed any crimes? I'm sure they ask all kinds of stuff. I don't know exactly, but I would assume.
You think Harry's got some petty larceny in his background?
Listen, his uncle's got was on Epstein Island. You think any of these are good guys? Come on.
I mean, I just would have thought that would have been a pretty easy skate for the prince. Just stamp it and let him come on.
Hi, I'm the Prince of England. I'd like to come live here for a bit.
So they do ask you.
Oh, well, come on,
past jobs and schools, family details like parents and spouse, security and criminal history.
Oh, you mean
questions.
my father, the King of England?
Yeah.
I don't know about him. A little shaky. I question him.
I imagine some lady at like a DMV looking at him like, yeah, sure, buddy. Mm-hmm. I'm sure your daddy
Purpose
is
of your
the
visit.
King of England.
I'm going to marry
I'd like to marry a black American woman, and it's very frowned upon in my home country.
So that's why I'm here.
Yes, I've come here to enjoy my life with my black American wife.
Or you got a job? You going to be working?
Oh, well, I've got some charitable deeds that I do. And
you're going to have to pick some strawberries.
Yeah,
man.
Bubba.
Part of a trust.
You know, can you cook?
You're going to have to do something, son.
Can you cook? Well, you need to show
ride.
me. Hey, you're going to have to check in me once a week. If you ain't got a job, I'm kicking your ass out of here.
And polo playing ain't a job.
Better go work at Subway doing something, all right?
Get yourself a job. They're not sitting their best.
The prince, he just thinks he can come here however he wants.
You're not a king, he's prince.
Listen, believe me, I've been around a lot of royalty. Believe me. This guy is not legit. Not legit at all.
So check
Believe
that visa. I'm glad that he's dealing with everyday problems.
Visa's
expired. Got to go home.
Yeah, beat it, pal. Beat it.
Go back. Common folk.
Go back to the palace. All right, 210-656-3776. We're gonna wrap up the program the way we always do with the Daily Lines. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. Mini camps, contract drama, way too early predictions. Football season never really leaves. It just changes clothes. Let's go! 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here for the Golf Club of Texas. I absolutely love the Golf Club of Texas. They've made so many improvements to the golf course, from brand new cart paths to resodding the greens and fairways. You might think it's a private club, but it's not. It's open to the public 7 days a week. Best rates are always online at golfclubtexas.com. That's golfclubtexas.com. The Golf Club of Texas, you know where it is, right there off Briggs Ranch Road off Highway 90. The Golf Club of Texas is the friendliest golf course in Texas.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Kenny here to help you get in on the sweet life with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. It's that classic throwback cotton candy flavor, but with 0 sugar and a 5-hour energy boost. I keep these with me so I can tackle that sweet tooth with a tasty caffeine kick and no guilty sugary aftermath. Bring on the sweetness with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning. 9:47.
I'm going to bet on football tonight.
Oh,
I'm gonna bet on
tonight
a bunch of football.
is the night.
Finally. Would I be safer in going, I'm going to bet the field under?
Bet unders across the board.
Every game, bet the under. What is my likelihood of winning?
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I'd bet you'd be profitable. I would guess 4-2 would be my. That's my guess. I'm not looking for overs in the preseason generally.
What's the other guarantee? Baltimore is going to win. But now he's gone. Now he's gone. So he's in New York. So now you look for the Giants to always win their preseason games.
Yeah.
Just something out there.
So something to pay attention to. We'll get started. Oh, let's go ahead and take a look at the daily lines.
I'm
Vic.
sorry. Didn't mean to.
With AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
A battle of legendary franchises. The Green Bay Packers, the Pittsburgh Steelers. In Pittsburgh, blustery Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
The frozen tundra of Heinz. Is it Heinz still?
No, I don't think it is. Catch-up money can't keep up with the trust funds. Packers 2.5-point favorites tonight at Pittsburgh. Total in that one is 40.5.
I'd bet the under there.
I like an under too.
That's a big number.
Just think about this. Aaron Rodgers is the starting quarterback for the Steelers on a week-to-week basis.
Okay.
The thing to think about that is whoever the backup is worse than Aaron Rodgers. They can't be good. Can't be good. So, yeah, I'd like the under there. A battle of legendary franchises. The Detroit Lions, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Man, I was kind of excited. Until we started talking about the actual game.
Oh, yeah. The Bengals tonight, 7-point favorites hosting the Detroit Lions. Total is 37.5 in that one.
They're just expecting a slug fest.
Yeah, I don't think the Lions are going to be showing much there. The Colts at the Patriots. Colts, Anthony Richardson showing himself off tonight.
God bless Anthony Richardson.
Hey, keep your eyes out for this guy.
How can you be 8 years in and still be raw? I don't understand.
So the Colts, Daniel Jones, their starter. Anthony Richardson is their backup, but Anthony Richardson, the Colts don't expect him to be there, I don't believe. Like I think the Colts are probably they would take a bag of peanuts for him at this point.
Do the Cowboys have a 4th rounder?
I bet they do.
We like to spend them on things we don't use.
But the Colts' third string guy right now is a guy named Riley Leonard, who we saw a little bit of last year, and he looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's fun.
I actually like the Colts tonight, minus 2.5 at the Patriots. I think just because their quarterback situation, the depth on it, I like that a little bit better. So give me the Colts tonight. The LA Chargers are in Houston taking on the Texans. The Texans are 1 to 1.5 point favorites. Very close line there. That's a tough one. Like I think of what we were talking about with the Ravens with John Harbaugh. Do you think Jim Harbaugh takes the preseason as seriously? Like, would you expect that?
No,
I wouldn't either necessarily. And what we do know about the Chargers is they are a very Justin Herbert dependent team.
They don't need to prove anything at quarterback.
although the Texans do.
Yeah, no, I still just when we're talking about proving things at quarterback, we're talking about 8 plays in the first quarter.
Right.
You know, so what are we doing for the rest of the game?
Arizona at the Raiders. Raiders are 2.5-point favorites. I expect to see a lot of Mendoza today because the Raiders basically said as much. Expect to see the reps because I think they don't want to have him taking regular season reps.
Not yet, no.
I don't think they really want to at all this year. They want to avoid.
I think
the rush job.
He will play, but it'll be in iced situations, whether they're way up or way down. But also, Kirk Cousins doesn't need to see basic defenses. There's no need to have him out there on top of that.
But also, Arizona's horrible.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I like the Raiders.
And I think the Raiders are going to be fun anyway. I think it's going to be an interesting page turn this year.
And then, although I guess the Cardinals do have a game under their belt, which I'd have to check the stats on. Like when you play the Hall of Fame game, how do you do the rest of the time?
We saw the greatness that is Carson Beck.
That's true.
Look out.
And the Tennessee Titans are in San Francisco taking on the Niners. The Titans 6-point road favorites at San Francisco.
The only reason I want to watch that game is I want to see Kyle Shanahan's face.
I kind of do too.
Is he like Frankenstein? Is he all
No,
scarred up?
I saw him do the press conference. He looks pretty normal.
I want him to look like he just came out of like a medieval joust.
Oh, yeah.
A scar down his face. Like an eye that's all white.
When I went to go see Spider-Man, they had the new the new Batman movie. It's Clayface. They were making a movie about him. And he's like,
I want to see that.
I want to see. Imagine Kyle Shanahan, because I only saw him from one side. So man, he turns here and it's like
Batman villain now. Don't look at me.
You've taken everything.
Kyle with his.
What more can you take from me?
Looks like some kind of monk with a big hood over him, with a play sheet in front of him.
So preseason football gets underway tonight. Starts at 6. Last game is at 8 o'clock. A handful of games tomorrow, too, including the New York Jets. One thing that happened yesterday, or Tuesday, was Dana White's Contender Series. A former New York Jet, Anthony Wynn, earned a UFC contract.
I know that name.
Played a couple games. Played in Florida International, I think. Played his college ball, but he got hhimself a UFC contract. He's now 7-0 and has made it to the UFC. All right, that does it for us. The Blitz comes up at 2. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.